Oh, hell yeah, dude. I mean, if that's not Bernie style, then I don't know what the fuck is. But anyway. Welcome. How's the game audio? Is it good? Is it not too silent? Because, frankly, I'm scared. I have to good, you think? Alright, well, there's not much happening just yet, but... Yeah, it's crazy. Finally, we're playing this shit again. It's been way too long. I've had to like sit out on most of this for like what, 2 weeks now. You hear that shit? It's my water. Yeah, like something kept, coming up. Something kept happening that like made me not able to play this game. I'm glad we're back. I'm glad we're playing it again. It's been way too long. And considering the fact that we're like basically just about at the halfway point. I don't know. Is time skipped the halfway point? I think it just about, right? Should be. But how are you guys doing? What's up? What are you guys doing? You're tired? Did you just wake up? Oh shit, we were even right before the mission. Let me see. Do we have any boys? Dadu's fine. Felix, you're fine. I think we're... Yeah, Mercedes is fine too, because she's our dancer. I'm pretty sure everyone is just okay. Like, we don't need to... Yeah, no, we don't need to modify any of these boys. What I do want to know... How are we on weapons? Okay, that's fine. You're okay. You're okay. You're fine. I'm pretty sure I did, like... fix everything up last time. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're good. We can... Let me just... Before we do anything else, let me just clear out some inventory space. Woke up like a few hours ago. What, a few hours ago? A sack. Please. A few hours is like... nothing. Like, if you'd said you woke up, like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago or something, I would have been like, wow. That's pretty crazy. I am, of course, kidding. I know that feeling all too well. It's still early in the morning. Yeah, what is it, like 10 or something for you guys? Something like that. Let's go. 9 even. Wow. So you always get up really early for my streams, don't you? I mean, truth be told, I did get up pretty early today as well. So, what to say? You just get up early in general. That's fair. Not everything has to do with you. That was, Zach, that was a joke.
A revelation from the goddess.
Jesus.
To think we'll have the honor of attending such a historical event.
I hear the Archbishop will accompany us to the Holy Tomb.
If something happens to her, all of Fodlan will suffer. We must protect her at all costs.
This may sound mad, but perhaps we don't have to worry so much about that. Lady Rhea has said before that she is capable of protecting herself. I have a feeling that is true. I thought it was a strange thing for her to say. And beyond that, her movements bring to mind a great warrior with an extensive military background.
I don't know if that's what her movements bring to mind, but if you say so, Dimitri.
Mind, it's also possible that I'm way off track. Regardless, perhaps we should brace ourselves for anything.
I never imagined attending a ceremony for a real revelation.
I wonder what the ceremony will be like. I'm so nervous. I'm not ready for this.
There's no chance for battle unless something goes terribly wrong, right? Oh, boring.
I mean,
If you keep saying things like that, something bad is bound to happen.
I don't
What's wrong,
feel like
Flame?
that's a bit.
You look like you have something on your mind. Who, me? No.
Yeah,
It
what
is
is the worst that could
May
happen?
we all see this through to the end.
It's like Gerald
Your
just
Highness,
died.
I will protect you no matter what.
Nah, shit's fine.
Your Highness?
I haven't been sleeping well recently, and my head aches. But no need to worry. Let's focus on the task at hand. It's about time for Lady Rhea to arrive.
Sure, that's fine. I'm sure
Let's all steel
Dimitri
ourselves for whatever may occur at the
being
ceremony.
sleep deprived and having a headache is definitely not cause for worry. I'm sure he's okay.
Are you surprised, Professor? This is the Holy Tomb.
Looks like shit.
Incredible. To think such a vast space has been hiding beneath the monastery all this
Yeah.
time. I wonder what powers that giant mechanism that descends beneath the ground.
What are you going to tell me next? There's some sort of rat
This is where
children
the
living in the
goddess who
underground of
created
the
this
school?
world was laid
Like a
to
secret
rest,
fourth class?
along with her children.
What are you, fucking crazy?
It is said that our creator, the goddess Sothis,
What even is this?
sat
This
upon
is
this
Fire
very
Emblem.
throne. Professor, do you recognize this throne?
I do.
So long.
Big couch.
I have waited so very
Big
long
recliner.
for this
I will
day.
take it to my room
Sit upon
and
the
set it up
throne.
there for my...
I have no
for my
doubt
gamer
you
setup.
will be gifted a revelation from the goddess.
Your birthday is in 2 days. Nice. Sax as well, isn't it?
Well,
Isn't it the
was supposed
17th,
to be
Sack?
a step away. What could
Welcome to the
possibly
old
be
zone. Well, you're not that old yet.
Halt! Reveal yourself!
Hell yeah.
Don't move, any of you. If you move, your lives will be forfeit. Thank you ever so much for guiding us this far. The Imperial Army will now take possession of everything in the Holy Tomb.
You're turning 21? Ha! I'm turning 23
Why is
this
the
year.
Imperial
It's a
Army
sad... It's a sad story.
This can't be. How did they get into Garrick Mach?
Even the Flame Emperor is here. That can only mean...
Ooh, old fuck.
Flame Emperor is connected to the Empire. What do
That
you
is
know?
so mean. But
I
not
never
not
imagined
necessarily
the
wrong.
nerve to return here. What are you after, Flame Emperor?
Is it not obvious? The Holy Tomb contains great power. The power to rule all of Vodland.
Damn.
And to attain that power, you'll trample anything that stands in your way.
Yeah.
Just like you did in Dusker.
What?
I had nothing to do with that.
Huh?
Quickly retrieve the crest stones. Kill for them if you must.
Wait, what? Dusker. What are we?
Insolence! You will atone for the sin of trampling on this holy resting
Oh shit,
place.
Rhea's pissed.
Professor, destroy these villainous traitors who dare dishonor our creator.
Alright. No need to freak the fuck out. I wonder, do you guys think we can protect all the crest stones or whatever it is? I bet we can. There was something that you had to, like, save in this place. You don't have high hopes for me? Wow, that's so rude. Alright, this is a pretty good setup, I'd say. Easy.
I will not allow such violence from the Empire. Strike down the rebels and protect
Man,
the
Rhea,
Holy
it'd
Tomb.
sure be cool if you could, like, turn into a big, creepy, strong dragon or something and help us with this fight.
The Holy Tomb must not be desecrated. Protect as many of the crest stones as you
That'd be
can.
really cool. It's a shame that that isn't possible.
What could be
Am I right,
desecrating
boys?
these tombs and disgracing the dead?
Man, Dimitri's pissed. He's a good church boy, apparently. That would be wacky, Rhea turning into a dragon. Yeah, it's just... That's so out there, you know?
What's next?
I think that might be a bit loud. Roll that back a bit. Hey, you can stay here. How about you, Dorothea? Alright, kill him. You want to see Flane? Well, Flane's right here. Oh, haha, fuck you. You lose.
I won't go down so easily.
I like that Dorothea can just fly, apparently. She's the Avatar.
I want to be all I can.
Speaking of Avatar, do you guys hear that the creators of Avatar have decided to cease cooperation with, should probably go ahead, with, Netflix? That's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Here we go.
That can only go well. Yeah, because, like, from what I understand, I don't know if this is true at all, mind you, but supposedly there was, like, an idea to make Aang gay or something for the series, which, you know, I mean, that can be true or not, I don't know. But it does not bode well for any kind of live-action remake. They wanted to make Aang gay and white, but they're all Asian though, or like they're all like based on Asians anyway. Gay and white.
I am greater now.
Well, yeah, you can't really turn a person of color into more of a person of color. That doesn't really work. Oh, hello there, friend. But yeah, that's what I understand. They wanted to make him like gay or something, and then thankfully, I mean, you know, again, I have nothing against gay people, but with, you know, pretty much all of the cast being canonically straight, I don't, you know,
Keep at it.
like, yeah, I don't see the need to change that.
Let us away.
But anyway, I heard they wanted to add white actors in and age up the characters for more mature things like sex and stuff. Well, that would just make the whole thing horrible. I don't understand that. That's not what the series is about, right? I don't understand why Netflix has to do this shit all the time. It's like, yeah, let's make it about fucking.
I'm not at my best.
Literally, the only type of fucking that is happening is none. Not even, like, implied. At least not until you get to, like, Korra, where the children of everyone exists. Then it's, at that point, it was obviously implied already, but what I mean is, we don't need no fucking.
Take away the crest stones. All of them.
That is enough.
You buy a computer capture card for Nintendo Switch on your birthday, you have a computer already, but you want one for the road. Well, I mean, that depends on what you want to do. If you want to capture gameplay footage, get a capture card. If you're looking to have something on the go, then I guess get a laptop. Avatar was about the horrors of war and whatnot. That story can stand alone. Sex doesn't need to be added to this shit. That's the thing. It's like, it was its own story, completely fine being devoid of any kind of mature... I mean, the mature themes kind of came with the series itself. You didn't need to force in, like, big titty and cock. It's like, yeah, you know what we have to do to make this series really mature? Let's make it so there's a lot of blood and a lot of fucking. That's how you do it, right? Just aging up the cast to make them have sex, alright? Well, that removes so much of, like, the issues, I feel. You know what I mean? Like, Take Toph, for example. She was held back a lot by her parents because she was a child. Or because she is a child. Where the fuck would be the point of her being an adult and being like... You know where this is going, right? Like, you understand.
You never had a chance.
It's like if you make the cast adults, the whole thing kind of falls apart anyway.
I'm getting stronger. I can feel it.
It's like that time when they tried to make... Like when they did that thing with Star Trek where Captain Picard was like swearing a whole bunch and it was like in really bad taste. Nobody liked it because it was like really not... It was not in the same vein of the original shows and movies and whatever. Remember that? Listen, man, I don't even know why we need it. But, like, why do we need a live-action adaptation? It's like the gritty remake of the fucking Archie comic series that happened recently. What was that? I don't know about that. Riverdale? I've heard of that show, I think. It's based off Archie. What? It is? Well, I was not aware. I was not aware of that at all. What the fuck? You mean like Funny Boy Archie and Friends? That Archie? But what? That's fucking weird. Why would you do that? I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time wrapping my mind around that. With Jughead and all that, the writing is awful from what I've heard. I didn't know that's what it was based on. Holy shit. You thought of getting a capture card, but the stores can't go. Places much, but I can get it. Yeah, I could get it off of Amazon. That's where I got my capture cards always. Archie sleeping with Mrs. Grundy. What the fuck? The old ass teacher, Mrs. Grundy from the Archie comic. What? Please, TV shows, stop. Maybe that's not such a good idea. None of these are a good pick, are they? Please, just cease. Really, the characters who are supposed to be high schoolers are constantly sexualized. Hey, Tidor, welcome.
Seems I prevail.
That's just how these teen shows and shit always work, isn't it? It's like they hire these old ass fucking guys, like, you know, 24, 25-year-olds. I mean, to say that, and then I'm not really that far away from being that old myself, but they hired those dudes to play like 15, 16, 17, 18-year-olds, and it's just like, well, that doesn't work at all. But then they can make a point of like, no, see, it's fine to show them sexualized because they're not actual minors. I'm like, what? Why are you targeting me? Don't worry, Tidor. Don't worry, I'm not that far away from it. I'm very close to being there too. I don't want to be, but yeah, no, it's just crazy. It is just crazy. I like that. That's a good. White people, blood, and sex. I don't even care that much about the white people part of it because I'm a huge racist, as you guys all know. But I mean, obviously, it doesn't make sense in the world of The Last Airbender, considering we need to take out these guys. Considering they're all Asian. That's the Riverdale poster.
Who's next?
Why? I don't understand why these TV show makers always confuse edgy and stupid with mature. Because you look at the last season of The Last Airbender, right? Did they need to be overly violent to have like mature themes in there? No. They were fine. You know, they made their point pretty well because they were good writers. But if you have to add a bunch of like edgy gore and fucking to a show to make it seem mature, then that just means you're a bad writer. That's it. And there's nothing else. Your writing just sucks. And you're big gay.
Let's use our heads.
Because that's what they think separates cartoons from the adult media. Yeah, but like, look at it. I mean, adult media would, you know. What if we just like, instead of making really edgy shit, what if we just like made good things?
I thought I was dead.
Just, are you trying to get into their mindset of cartoons equals child's media? Yeah, because South Park doesn't exist, right? I know what you mean, though, Sack. I know.
I aim for greatness.
But again, it's like you don't need a specific medium to convey a mature or complex storyline. You know what I mean? Do you have a gambit? You don't. How about healing Dorothea? Think you can do one of those? Oh, that you use that on yourself. Okay, cool. Oh wait, fuck, he hit me. It's the same dumb statement as video games equals violence. Well, I mean, have you heard how I manhandle my controller whenever I get angry at video games? That is violence at its purest form. But no, yeah, man. That's the main issue. No matter what it is, cartoons always immediately labeled as for kids. Big corporations think, oh, time to remake for adults. We need it to be live action and gritty. Well, that's what I the thing is, I don't get it. It makes no sense to me, is I guess the point. Because what about the last season? What about generally Young Justice, for example? That's like more recent. And that was pretty, like, good, even though it was a cartoon. Like, in terms of, you know, maturity and whatnot. Flame seems to have a support gambit. That might be. That might be true.
Over already.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think we can chalk it up to people just wanting more money, which I know is a concept that is completely unreal. And that's why they're just like, yeah, we're gonna make, you know,
can feel the
We're gonna make this. We're gonna remake this show that people loved and ride off of its coattails, so we can make more money. That is exactly what we'll do. Genius. Genius idea, Jerry. We should promote you, but we won't because that costs money also. Why can't we just, like, have things that are good? Rip Jerry. Yeah, poor bastard.
We must all do our part.
We'd give you a raise, but instead, you're fired and we'll say I came up with the idea, but slightly different to save even more money. I'm gonna point out how damn dumb the Enlightened One looks with an axe. He kind of does, yeah. I will not deny that fact. That is pretty true.
Our power is yours. Gotcha.
Even Felix is working together with Sylvain. That's pretty wacky. Check it out. Won't even get hit. Well, this is certainly a thing. I think we'll just try and kill it. I'll check what you posted in a second, Zach. Oh, by the way, this is for you guys. The tutorial to that Super Mario 64. Wait, hold on. I think that's the wrong link. But I told you guys I would post the link to that. Go all the way down again. I told you guys I would post the link to that tutorial. I have to look for it. Give me a sec. There it is. I got it. Here you guys go. If you click on that, you'll get to the tutorial, and it tells you everything. You guys only have to do like the joining part of that, because I'll set up the server tomorrow anyway. You were scared for a sec, because I was posting. You thought it was gonna be a Rickroll? Sack, why the fuck would I Rickroll you?
In case you haven't noticed.
Oh wait, hold on.
Weird.
I need a headset for that.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm weird. I'm a weird. In case you haven't noticed, I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I don't fit in, and I don't want to fit in. Have you ever seen me without this stupid hat on? That's weird.
He looks like either one of the Sprouse twins on crack. Something society, am I right? Yeah, I know, man, dude, society. I hate it too. I'm a real rebel. You know, whenever I see a society, I just go like, no thank you, I don't want that.
Our strategy is solid.
I wish to have nothing to do with that. Listen, just make shows good. Is that too much to ask? Matter of fact, I think sadly it is. I'm a weirdo. That's like that shit when you're 14 and you're sitting in class next to the emo kid, and he just starts going like, yeah, I want to be weird. I am different. And if you don't like it, fuck you. And then he gets sent to the principal's office for swearing mid-class. Like, imagine being that fucking gay. Never encountered an emo kid?
Too slow.
I had a handful of people that were like, I mean, you know, again, be who you want to be. That's totally fine. But you have to realize that not everyone will accept you for that. So, you know, be who you want to be, but still act like a normal human being in front of the rest of the population of the world who don't know about you being a weird fucker. Like, you know, I don't go off about big fucking anime titties at work or at uni or shit like that outside of my friend groups, because that's weird. People don't understand that. And people will look at you funny if you say you like monster girls and 2D girls more than 3D girls, which, you know, clearly, I mean, I know I'm right, but they're not at that level of enlightened yet. So, you know, they might confuse what you're saying with you being a fucking strange person. No, but again, I don't like those people who are, like, very obnoxious about the fact that they want to be different so badly. I don't know. Oh, that thing died. Well, that's fine by me. Art kids you definitely have. What is an art kid? Because to me, Sack, you're an art kid because you're a child and you draw.
The better to serve His Highness.
I expect no less.
Weird kids, really? I mean, that still doesn't necessarily single you out, you know? I'm kidding, obviously. Every weird kid is an art kid. They're also like huge weebs most of the time and draw anime. Well, yeah, I guess you don't just draw anime. You have a capture card, but you don't know if it works. You're gonna try it? Sure. Why not? Better to know than to not know. Oh. Well, you're dead. I do get what you mean though, Sack. It's like those people that are very... They're the kind of people who will like do the Naruto run and dress up in cosplay to actually come to school on like a normal school day where that isn't acceptable. Those kinds of kids. I like the furry kid that growls at you for when he gets mad. The quirky kids, yeah. Well, I mean, you know, you call it quirky, I call it autism. But I didn't say that. Somebody asks you, I didn't say it. I don't know. I mean, you know, everyone has their quirks, but it is kind of everyone's duty to, you know, not come off as a complete and utter fucking creep.
Oh no.
Again, what you do with your friends in your free time.
Ready.
So whoever asks me, you said it all right. Yeah, sure, Tidor. All right. I mean, what else did I expect, truly? Listen, what's important is that you're a good person. That's what matters in life. Be a good person, but don't let others walk all over you. If somebody fucks you, you fuck them right back. Not in like a sexual way, I just mean like generally.
Nice try.
Sometimes when life fucks you, you gotta fuck back. Please write if I die anytime soon, have someone write that on my tombstone. Like, life fucked me, but I fucked back.
Do not try to say you have forgotten. Do you know just how many people died in...
Yeah, no, don't fuck lemons. That's not a pleasant experience.
So, you want to turn your eyes away from the lives you have trampled? Dastard!
He's so angry.
You're a monster. The lowliest beast I have ever known. Let's see you dodge this! Each new experience is an asset.
Hey, I didn't even kill that other guy. Well, it happens, I suppose.
But I will not misplace my heart.
Oh, whoops, I didn't... Oh, shit. It's reveal time. He's about to say the thing.
Is this some kind of twisted joke?
Ilgard looks so fucking stupid in that getup. Wait, how's the mask that close if she's that far away?
I've been looking for you. I will take that head from your shoulders and hang it from the gates of Endor!
Dimitri, you're kind of angry. Jesus, fuck.
Stop right there!
How did that work out for you? Oh shit, he went anime crazy. Oh fuck, he went anime crazy. I can't believe Dimitri went anime crazy. Oh, MVP. Yeah, MVP, straight up. Just fucking killed 3 dudes in a cutscene. That counts. Do you think that counts towards his XP? I can't believe it. Dimitri has gone insane. How could I did not see this coming at all.
Before I break your neck, there is one thing I must ask you.
Stay out of my way.
I don't recall giving you permission to speak.
Oh fuck.
Answer my question.
Did he go Super Saiyan?
That is all you have left to do. Flame Emperor. No. Edelgard. Tell me now. Why did you cause such a tragedy? You killed your own mother, and yet you haven't even had the decency to stop and consider the reasons behind your actions. Have you?
I already told you I had nothing to do with that.
It was foolish to think I could reason with a lowly beast.
Your Majesty, no!
You are a monster.
Come, Hubert.
It's a good thing fucking Hubert just showed up in the nick of time, you fucking idiot.
Flee is futile, wicked girl. The Church of Seiros will raise its entire army against you until you have been captured and punished. You have defiled the holy tomb, dishonored the goddess, and humiliated your brethren.
Well,
that crime will never be erased. Even if you burn in the eternal flames and spill all of your blood into the goddess's
Rhea,
soil.
chill the fuck out, please.
Come, Professor. Let us return and decide upon our next course of action.
It's like... It's like Dimitri gets angry, he's like, well, you killed your mother, why the fuck would you do that? And then Rhea just goes like, die in hell and get fucked by Satan every day, and I still won't forgive you. It's like, Jesus Christ. You good?
We weren't able to defeat her.
Your Highness.
Just slaps the dude away with his demon strength.
With my own hands. I swear it.
Dimitri, can you, like...
Let's return to the monastery, Professor. It is clear what must be done.
Remember when he said at the village how he'll crush people's skulls? At least he does what he says, you know? Yeah, he's a man of his word.
The same Dimitri I've seen once before. A beast who loves spilling blood.
Oh, shut up, Felix.
You're wrong. I'm sure of it. There has to be an explanation.
I knew he'd been carrying the burden of that tragedy. I understand his thirst for revenge. His family and closest friends, all massacred right in front of him. But it still doesn't add up. There must be more that we don't know.
That's true. Dimitri didn't come unhinged until after the Flame Emperor was unmasked.
Yeah, he got triggered.
You don't think there's some connection between those two, do you?
What do you think, Ash?
The leaders of the church have
Oh, it's this bitch again.
to fulfill their true desire, to rule the world. They have fooled the people of Fodlan. Long ago, they divided the Empire to create a kingdom, and then divided that kingdom to create an alliance. They did all of this to make the masses bicker amongst themselves. They caused instability in order to reinforce their own authority. They gathered gold and lived in extravagance. How? By preying on the devotion of those who wished for the goddess's salvation.
Yeah, church, we like that.
Those corrupt hypocrites cannot lead Fodlan to true peace. Their foul belief system must be torn asunder so that true wisdom may finally prevail. And so, I have decided, by order of the Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hressen.
What?
The Empire hereby declares war on the Church of...
Well, that's not very nice, Edelgard.
Cannot believe it. Let us recount the situation as it stands, Professor. After you returned from the Holy Tomb, the Adrestian Empire declared war upon the Church of Seros, as well as our allies.
Yep. That's pretty much what happened. What's war, Seteth?
Demanded her own father relinquish the throne, and then assumed the position of Emperor. She has deemed the Church of Seros to be an evil of this world.
At least in this playthrough, Flynn and Seteth don't have to play Minecraft. True.
Tear it down. I must discuss our response to this declaration with the Archbishop after the Knights return from their investigation. Until then,
now.
Watch over the students. See that they remain calm.
Alright.
Professor, the Empire has declared war on the Church of
That's
Seros.
too bad.
We knew this day would come. Sooner.
Wait, what does that mean, Sylvain? Yeah, I knew about Edelgard's plans. I think you can call Dimitri that. No, not really. Not at this point.
Optimistic. It's entirely possible the kingdom will be invaded.
Settle yourself, Ingrid. We need to carefully consider our options.
We can't just act rashly. That will only make things worse.
Well, you say that.
Once we've ascertained the situation,
You see Ash.
Ferdiad, Your Highness.
Oh no, he angry. Somebody needs a Snickers. Too bad they weren't invented yet in the medieval times. Shit, dude, we might get this save file up to 90 hours, huh?
Part 1. White Clouds. Lone Moon.
Did you invent it for him?
To war. Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings.
That man is on fire.
But each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger.
Oh, that's nice.
And yet a lone moon still haunts the sky. A silent reminder.
Dude, imagine if the moon fucking smiled at you like that. I'd be terrified. Frankly. Truly. That is a spooky ghost moon. Well, that was kind of insane. So Dimitri just goes full crazy mode. What if the moon smiled at you and came down? Nightmare fuel, I tell you. That sounds familiar. I don't know why. I wonder where that has happened before.
I cannot fathom that the Adrestian Empire would embark on such a violent course of
Is that why we waited 2 weeks to do anything?
I failed to see the wickedness within Edelgard's heart. There is no question on that front. She clearly wishes to conquer all of Fodlan. And in order to achieve her own selfish ambitions, she plotted with ill-meaning strangers and defiled the Holy Tomb. Perhaps her ambitions are even grander than we know. Perhaps she is planning to make herself a false deity by demonizing the Church of Saints.
I don't know about that one.
Adrestia received its very name through a divine oracle. To injure the goddess is a sin most foul that shall not be forgiven, nor forgotten.
Man, can you all just like fucking calm down for a second?
And quickly.
Like collectively, you, Dimitri, and Edelgard. Please.
Welcome back, Shamir.
Nice tits, Shamir.
To discern the Empire's movements?
Their main troops are marching towards Garrick Mach. It is said that they will join forces with Edelgard's army and arrive within 2 weeks.
2 weeks? That is not enough time.
What do you mean?
It will require all of our efforts just to prepare our defenses before then. We must send notice to all surrounding villages at once. We must order the residents of Garrick Mach to flee for their lives.
It will be done.
Professor, listen closely.
Nope.
If our enemy invades the monastery, I will have no choice but to stand upon the battlefield. If something happens to me, I am entrusting my sacred duties to you. You must have guessed it by now. The truth of who you are.
Knuts.
Perhaps I should say, your lost memories are surely beginning to return.
Indeed.
I have acted all these long years as a mere proxy for you. But the duty is yours.
I can feel it.
Yours alone.
The knowledge of all Knuts is before me.
People of Fodlan.
Or would this Knuts be like a very early?
Rhea, please, you must.
No,
tell
who's
all
the
that you
first
know, I
Knuts?
beg of you.
In that case,
That one is the progenitor god. Am I correct?
In a sense, our dear professor is a vessel, one who carries the power of the progenitor god within. In time, the vessel will become one with the power contained within, and the progenitor god shall return to this world.
I see. I trust that you are aware of the questionable nature of this experiment. But I suppose there is no turning back.
I ask that you help our friend. And in doing so, help her. I am waiting and hoping for the moment when our creator rules this wayward land once more.
I understand. As ever, I will take you at your word.
Lady Rhea, brother, I will do my part as well.
hello, Flane.
Flame, were you eavesdropping? Regardless, I am glad to hear it. You owe your life to the Professor, after all. And in the end, they may prove to be our brethren.
You have my gratitude, Sedith. And you as well, Flane.
As followers of the progenitor god, it is up to us to see our mission through.
Yeah. Let's see. The calm part is Claude's job. He's pretty good at it too. Just plays poker in his dorms right now. Shouldn't the first Knuts be the most pathetic one? So Dokapon. The Knuts timeline is getting fucky. Well, yeah, considering, you know, Avatar is turning to shit, we'll need to make our own Avatar, but with Knuts. So yeah, maybe Dokapon Kingdom could be the first Knuts. Fuck, what is this? What the hell is this link? Actually, why am I doing it like this? I could just click on it and it would open anyway. What the hell? Majesty, while I admire your talent and passion for the arts, there are more important matters in need of your attention and... I mean, to be fair, that is pretty cute. Yeah, it's like the Knuts timeline is becoming weird. It's like we do need to determine, you know, who the first Knuts was. Dokapon Kingdom makes sense to a degree. Cause yeah, he would have to be the most pathetic Knuts, obviously. What about Yick-Knuts? Well, Yick-Knuts doesn't really count because he's not a main character. I also just named him that, and I kind of totally forgot about him. Yeah, Yick-Knuts is like he's like an anomaly, really, more than anything. He wasn't supposed to exist in the way he does, and that's a bit... Wasn't Yick-Knuts godlike, so he should be at the end? No, like I said, Yick-Knuts does not... He's, you know, he's not a part. He's not canon, yeah. Yick-Knuts is like the bad timeline where we got like we got the equivalent of the Legend of Korra, and then the Knuts life cycle was severed and shit like that. That one didn't count. We can go explore, I guess. Dokapon Kingdom Knuts was also the first entrance of the Thunder Thoughts. That's also true. Yick-Knuts is, yeah. Wasn't Yick-Knuts godlike? Yick-Knuts isn't canon, yeah. That's it's complicated, you know. The problem is there are many Knutses. Which, you know, that creates problems within the timelines. It's like, which, you know, is Pikachu Knuts, does he come before or after Fire Emblem Knuts?
Now, no TV, no desserts until after dinner.
Father, you almost forgot your purse.
Yes, thank you, Flame. As I was saying, bedtime is at 8. Okay, fine. 8:30. Okay, fine. 9. But no later.
Oops, there we go. We need a list of the Knuts first. That's true, that's true. We've had a bunch of Knuts. We have to also, you know, sort them I mean, I don't know. It depends, because, like, not every Knuts is obviously as powerful as the last. Like, they all have different power levels. Or maybe they do become stronger with every time they get reincarnated. It's too difficult, man.
But my choice is not to be friends. My choice is to fight.
We're gonna need like a whole stream to lay out the Knuts timeline. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be wacky, yo. I mean, what Knutses have we had so far? This one, Pikachu Knuts. We have Code Vein Knuts, Dokapon Knuts, Fire Emblem. Yeah, 2 Fire Emblems, Mystery, Code Vein, Dokapon. Oh, Mystery Dungeon. Right. Yeah, Knutset exists too from Pokemon. Shit,
I've known
dude.
His Highness since I was a child, but I've never seen that side of him before. He seemed like a completely different person than the one I know.
There are too many. Or not enough. Does Knutset count? Yeah, she does. Knuts can be female sometimes. He's just mostly male. Nuts can be whatever that universe desires of them. Yeah, except Yik. He can't be in Yik. On the grounds that I don't like that game. I mean, I don't... Does Fire Emblem Knuts count twice? Well, also, fucking Wind Waker is also Knuts. Of course, since he goes different routes. Oh yeah, that's true. Fuck, dude. So we've got regular teacher Knuts, and then we've got stripper teacher Knuts. Oh shit, dude, this is getting crazy. When Sack does end up making that inevitable picture of all the Knutses, she's gonna have to draw like 18,000 characters.
Greetings, Professor. Something to report. Unexpected, isn't it? Apparently, this is the first time Garreg Mach has been invaded in its whole 995-year history. It's my job to
995, that's a very specific number.
I will never.
That's also weirdly,
I hope we both survive.
you know,
Let's battle
important
with all our
number.
might and pray we win this thing.
Hello there.
The fuck do you want? Don't look at me. Damn. There's so much. So many Knutses, so little time. Oh yeah, by the way, you guys will never guess what I ended up buying on Steam the other day. Well, not really on Steam. Was Ocarina Link also Knuts? I don't think so. I think I called him Sliga. Or Slime Boy or something like that. He was not a Knuts. That was before Knuts, I think. Six Knuts is the end right now. Yeah.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor.
Anyway, so yesterday I remembered that I've talked about it on stream before. You know, like how Dark Souls games are still very expensive on Steam. So I gave it a little thought, And I ended up remembering that there, you know, these sites exist where you can buy game keys and you can pay less for video games. Because you just buy the key and then they usually have them at a discount or just generally at less than, you know, what they sell them at in the actual Steam store. So I bought Dark Souls 1 and 3 and Kerbal Space Program
alone in my room, but since that's apparently not allowed,
for
I'm happy to eat alone, but alright.
$40, which is just the price of regular Dark Souls Remastered right now. And I've already figured out and have set up for myself a Dark Souls randomizer, both enemy and item randomizer. And I think that might be what we're gonna do next after Wind Waker. Chandelar? Did Chandelar have Knuts? I don't think Chandelar had Knuts. I'm not sure if it did. But yes, I bought Dark Souls 1 and 3 again. But for much cheaper than... I knew that this was the thing you were gonna post, Zach. But that's because it's accurate. That is us trying to figure out the Knuts timeline. But yes, I did buy Dark Souls again, and now I can actually mod it, and we can have, like, randomized runs and shit. I wanted to try out a combination of 3 different randomizers, which is enemy randomizer, item randomizer, and
delicious. Let's see.
And Foggate randomizer. But I think that the enemy randomizer and the Foggate randomizer kind of clash. There supposedly is a way to make them all 3 work. I can only make 2 work. It's either item and Foggate or item and enemy. I think because enemy randomizer and Foggate randomizer clash with each other. But if I can't get that to work, then I'll just make it like just enemy and item randomizer, because that in itself is already fucking hilarious when you see like boss enemies spawn in the regular. I had on the run I did earlier, I had Smo spawn in Firelink Shrine. And if you know Smo, you know that his aggro range is because he's a boss relative to the boss room you're in. Now, if you're not in a boss room, but in Firelink Shrine, which is a pretty big place, then that means his aggro range is just the entirety of Firelink. You try beating Smo at soul level 1. But anyway, yeah, it's very fun. So I think it would be a very fun playthrough. I think it would be something you guys might enjoy as well. Like, you guys get to laugh at me being in a shitty situation. I get to cry at the fact that the game is now incredibly difficult. Sans as a main character, that's probably possible.
I will eat well and restore my strength.
Even if you don't like Dark Souls, I think the randomizer runs is you're gonna poop on my grave. Thank you, Floof. Also, welcome to the stream. You're bored for the last 2 minutes, so you thought about it. You actually made the Knuts timeline. Well, you did? Well, then show the class what you created. Also, what do you mean you were bored the last 2 minutes? Am I not fucking entertaining enough for you? Is that what it is? Huh? I'm kidding. Please. Yes. Oof. Oof. How fucking dare you?
I would be liking that greatly.
I like seeing a table full of my favorite dishes.
While getting your students to eat, I feel it's plausible. No, like I said, I'm just joshing. We do not have a lot of food. But we do have supports.
You're following me. Stop.
I am leaving you alone, just as you asked. I may be walking the same way as you, but...
What do you want?
You've made it abundantly clear I'm not to want anything from you, including politeness.
I heard a rumor that you're planning to settle down with a noble. You're trying to get close to me, aren't you? You want to marry into House Fraldarius.
Nice try, Felix, but it's not like any old noble will do. I just find you interesting is all. Is that so odd?
Interesting? I'm not interesting. What do you mean?
I've never met a noble so... unsociable. Yes, that's the word, unsociable.
Felix in reality just can't cope with compliments.
The Empire's nobility, maybe. The Kingdom's nobility is a whole different animal.
If they are, so what? You should care how others think of you.
Why? I don't answer to them. All that matters is improving my skill. I'll prove my worth on the battlefield. Those people care so much about appearances they can't even see each other. It makes me sick.
Oh, I agree. What's important isn't how someone looks, it's their true nature. I don't pretend to know your true nature. I don't even have a very good understanding of my own. But I suppose you see mine just fine, don't you? Just a silly girl with no thoughts in her head except for marrying a noble. Yes? Goodbye, Felix.
See you later, bitch. Felix is just like, yes! Thought slain. The timeline is Dokapon, Pokemon, Sword, Mystery Dungeon, Eagles, Lions, Wind Waker, Code Vein. I would have thought Pokemon Sword would come later on the timeline. It's more modern than Wind Waker. Yeah, but I guess it still works, kind of. Because then you have, you know, maybe the human who was turned into a Pokemon was Knutset originally. And so she got to continue her life in, you know, in a different timeline. Fuck. I wonder if any of the Knutses will ever meet Senor Chongo again. Like if there will be like a different universe equivalent to him too.
Just a moment, Sylvain. If you must speak with me, I implore you to do so from where you stand. My apologies if this comes across as rude, but please do not come any closer to me.
Excuse me?
I am sorry. My brother has explicitly warned me not to go near you.
Seth said that? I bet he also told you any woman who comes too close to me is, how does he say it? Doomed to misfortune?
He used those very words. Is it true then?
Come on. He's just messing with you, obviously.
Of course I would prefer to believe that, but one can never know for certain. Particularly when similar stories are constantly in circulation about you. I have heard that men and women alike have been seduced by your nefarious ways.
I hate to suggest my talents are being oversold, but...
I have heard that you toy with people's emotions, like a cat toys with its prey.
Do I really look like such a villain
Yes.
to you?
Well, perhaps not. You do not strike me as much of a charmer.
When you put it like that, I feel like I should defend... Yeah, forget it. Let's get to the actual point.
Did I not tell you, Sylvain? Stay away from me.
It's kind of awkward talking from so far away. Can I please step just a little?
He steps closer, Seth just materializes.
Stories of your behavior. I've heard that you panic when there aren't
found women around to flirt with. That you've gone as far as flirting with horses and even chickens.
Oh, come on. Who would even... You should know that your brother has an overactive imagination.
I would like to believe that you are a sincere and reputable person, Sylvain. But there is no smoke without fire.
Dude, grannies,
Or so the
chickens, horses.
I may not be the most respectable fellow you'll ever meet.
Oh, fuck.
Until I can be certain, please refrain from coming too close to me. Now, if you will excuse me, I must be on my way.
Flame, wait! Come back! And she's gone. All I was trying to do was deliver a message.
Well, maybe you should have started with that.
The professor said we need to come to the cathedral. I'll run really far ahead so you don't have to walk near me. There, I tried telling her. The professor can't be mad about
I don't know about that one, Sylvain, but you know what? Alright. Alright. I'll take it. That was great. Yeah, Sylvain getting roasted by Flame is really good. That was indeed fucking perfect. Oh wait, there's a quest. But yeah, let's see. Eagles and Lions need to be one after another for obvious reasons. And Vayne and Wind Waker are both apocalyptic stories, so those are at the end. And Wind Waker is flooded, which you fix in the game, hence code Vayne next. so just Wind Waker Knuts fixes the world only for some fucker to destroy it for code Vayne Knuts to exist. So how should we handle it? Is it like an Avatar situation where the Knutses are still aware of what's happening in the world? It's just that they're, you know, they're like, you know, like an Avatar, like they're pretty much just past lives, or are they like?
How are you, Professor?
I don't know what the other option is. Wind Waker Knuts is the most saddest thing. Did you look at his face in the game? Yeah, that's true. Avatar, you think? Yeah, I like the idea. So just,
you have the divine protection of the gods on your side. Please try to listen
like
carefully for her
on
voice.
Code Vayne Knuts' shoulder, there's just a little spirit Wind Waker Knuts who's just pissed about the fact that even after he fixed the world, everything just went to shit again.
May the goddess's voice reach you.
Imagine Knutset meeting her universe's version of Sir Chongo. That would be pretty sweet.
Really?
Drinking golden energy drink is weird. Are you sure you're not just drinking piss,
Defiling
Loof?
the holy tomb was a sacrilege. I will not allow such a thing to happen again. The Archbishop has already given you a new responsibility. I want you to rise to that.
No, you're drinking level up. That sounds like that kind of energy drink that is specifically aimed at gamers, but in like a really cringy, weird fucking, you know, television ad. What army the Black Eagles are going to have, since most of the students are in our house. It is, but it's actually not cringy. Well, that's fair then. That is fair then.
Hi. I cannot believe Edelgard
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I couldn't be.
Wait, let me tell you about the Adrestrian Empire. Knuts is just like, yep, yeah, totally, yep, yeah, no, yeah, yeah.
Well done. You have my thanks.
You can also argue that pre-update sword is Knutset, then Mystery Dungeon, then update sword, since you had Sir Chongo in the team there for a while. Oh yeah, that's true. I did have him. Oh shit. Oh fuck. So Knutset did meet Senor Chongo. That's amazing. I totally forgot about that. You're absolutely correct.
To think Edelgard was somehow connected to the
That's too
captain's
cute.
murderer. Well,
Maybe
perhaps it's
he came back with her to the human world,
now is to prepare for battle.
but he didn't turn into a human because he's a Pokemon, obviously.
Crush our enemies.
But that way they can still remain together forever.
Captain, I hope you're watching. We will protect Garreg Mach.
You're overanalyzing nature, made a Knuts timeline. I don't know if that's good or bad. No, it's great. We were in need of one anyway. What happens when you get back to Mystery Dungeon then? No, listen, Mystery Dungeon is like its own timeline. The update, the Pokemon update, like that's at a later point. You see, the way it happens is that original Sword Knut set becomes a Pikachu, but a male Pikachu apparently somehow, and then somehow they manage to get back to the timeline, but it's like a different universe where the Isle of Armor exists.
There are always small power struggles, still. It has been hundreds of years since all of Fodlan was consumed by war. I didn't actually think it would come to this. I feel as though I'm not...
Male Pikachu to make it not too obvious camouflage, so to say. That could work, yeah. Then there's the Froza Tundra happening later in the year. Yeah. That means we'll have to find a way for that to make sense as well. Well, maybe that's just the continuation. Maybe like the DLCs are in one like time frame, but the actual game is like in a different time frame. This is getting pretty crazy. This is getting fairly wacky, yo. Man, we'll have to be like really thoughtful with Knutses that are yet to appear in other gameplay playthroughs then. Okay, but how would Blue Lion's Knuts react to Black Eagle's Knuts? Be them separate universes or not? I guess they're like the same time frame, but alternate versions of the same time frame. Oh, whoops. It's nice knowing Knuts and Senor Chongo can be together. I know, right? It's wonderful. Truly. Black Eagle's Knuts saw how it ended. Edelgard's route doesn't really end nicely, right? So he goes back to redo it. The game does have the time wheel to... Oh, holy shit, dude. That means... That's like Ocarina of Time, dude. Have you decided if there's going to be a Fire Emblem Knut set? Well, probably not, no. Level up shit is also strong. So you're reaching a new level in your addiction. Which fits back into Wind Waker. Oh, fuck! No, it makes too much sense. Why does it all make too much sense? It just all works perfectly together. That's ridiculous. Don't none of the routes end badly, really? Well, I mean, that's up to Knuts, you know, because he had to see a lot of his friends and pupils die, you know. So he figured, maybe I've made wrong decisions, so I have to reset once more. Oh wait, never mind. I can still do it with Dimitri. What? Where's the... There it is. Jesus. That's why he tries to recruit all of the students into his class, you know? He wants to save them all. Obviously, there will always be sacrifices that have to be made. But see, in Golden Deers, he'll be able to recruit even more of them. And then in Grey Wolves, he'll be able to recruit even more of them. All. So they'll all be safe. That's why he keeps resetting the timeline. And then somehow that gets fucky with Wind Waker later on. You know, well, the thing is, there are still many Knutses to exist. So, we might... Which is also why it can't be Blue Lions before Black Eagles, since he recruits them in Blue Lions. Exactly. See, it all makes sense. Fucking dumb bullshit. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. Oh yeah, speaking of dumb bullshit, did you guys hear the intricate and deep Knuts lore? There's too much. There's too much. But yeah, did you guys hear the whole thing about that's happening with Fortnite right now? And all the time resets mess with time, so the world gets flooded. How both Apple and the Google Play Store banned it? Yeah, exactly. So what happened was, for those of you who don't know, what happened was essentially that both Apple and the Google Store have in their TOS that with every purchase for a game, they get, I think, a 30% cut of the revenue that's made. So take, you know, Fortnite in itself is a free game, obviously, but like the V-Bucks cost money. So if you buy V-Bucks off the Play Store, say for $10, then Google and Apple get $3 from that profit.
Let me ask you something.
So what Fortnite, or rather what Epic did, they fucked around and made like their own thing of how you can get V-Bucks, which was against the terms of service of the Apple Store and Google Play. So now they were deleted off both of those stores, which in my opinion, I mean, you know, I like neither Apple nor Google, but frankly, it's in the TOS, and if you break TOS, you get banned. That's how, you know, that's how it happens. I mean, not like how Tidor did it, with making a joke about Shutti Brutti in, you know, the place where all kids go. Hold on, I have to answer this. I've been trying to win the hearts of this girl, but none of the fancy gifts are... Yeah, do you know any secret?
Yeah, okay. I see that.
But anyway, so what happened was that, pretty much. They got banned off the Apple Store and the Google Play Store. And now they're doing this, like, big fucking, like, they act as if they're being censored. Like, they're making all kinds of references to 1984 and doing shit like, you know, Team Epic is fighting against Apple and Google because they're so evil and they're they don't want to comply with how we do things, and they kicked us off the store, and they don't want us there. And it's really, really ridiculous. It's fucking horrible.
You called, so I came.
Is that how it works with you?
Thank you.
You just call and she comes. To tea.
Not bad.
But yeah, it's the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Very good. Yes. Very good.
And again, it's like, if they hadn't broken TOS and got kicked off of the stores. Aw, damn it. I'd see the point.
That was delicious.
But
thank you.
They did a thing that they weren't supposed to do, and now I think they're trying to sue Apple as well. Which, I mean, you know, fucking good luck with that.
Must be working with each other.
I am a little
It's
uneasy.
just, I'm sure if I check the Fortnite Twitter, I can find it. Hold on, let me actually look this up. Why are they suing Apple? Because Timmy Boy from Epic is retarded. Let me see.
Well worth the effort.
No, later. Let's see. Their Fortnite game. I wonder if... Is it not... There it is. Okay. So here. So this is this is a... I think this is a stream or something. So, this is their whole shtick. Epic Games has defied the App Store monopoly. In retaliation, Apple is blocking Fortnite from 1 billion devices. Visit FN... Yeah, I think that's... Is that Facebook Gaming? FN.gg? Maybe not. And join the fight to stop 2020 from becoming 1984. And there's like a bunch of kids posting the hashtag free free Fortnite. It's really gay. And let's see if they actually give us like any kind of... Is it just that? This is not... I haven't seen this in its entirety. That's not real, right? This isn't actually real, right? I'm dreaming. This is a nightmare. The fucking Tomato Man, really? No, Jesus Christ. God. What? Wait, is it just 18 hours of this shit? It is. Wait a second. Hold on. Why is this 18 hours of this? Did they not know that... Hey, what am I... Look at this shit. Free to homie Fortnite, he ain't do nothing. No, this is so horrible. This is so terrible. This is so goddamn terrible. Fortnite kiddos trying to figure out what the year 1984. This is so fucking insane. Like, actually. Oh my god. But yeah, that's what Fortnite and Epic is doing right now. Yeah, clearly, you know, clearly fighting the good fight. Oh, it's so fucking cringy. This like this corporation trying to tell kids, hey, come on, guys, come on, go fight for us. What am I doing? Let's do a seminar. Anything else is kind of... yeah. Like, hey kids, come on, fight for us. I think that I honestly, I think this is a publicity stunt.
Am I starting to master this?
Yeah, they're parodying an old Mac commercial. Right. This looks creepy. Fortnite shouldn't have not been created on Apple in the first place. Well, the thing is, you know, it's on mobile. Because Fortnite on mobile exists. Wait, I don't know why the fuck you would... you know, try to play it on mobile. It's kind of gay. But yeah, they're making a huge deal out of it.
If you can fight, pick up
I mean, truth be told, it's fucking Fortnite. Who gives a shit?
We have the goddess's protection on our side. We have nothing to fear. Victory will be ours.
Professor, are you ready?
Sure.
Well, hurry up. I don't need to tell you that the situation is dire. We have some support troops from the local nobles, but the army we're facing is immense. No matter how you look at it, we're at a disadvantage. To make matters worse, the enemy is being led by Edelgard. Do not underestimate how extraordinary her abilities
I'll check Laura's link in a second, by the way.
They're here. At long last.
It seems this will be a battle to remember.
She will never master anything.
I'll never give up, no matter how outnumbered we are. I'll fight to the very end.
I should have made a move on the Imperial Princess before things got this far. It could have changed
Oh,
everything.
Sylvain, shut the fuck up.
We have the goddess's divine protection on our side.
Oh, you were gonna fuck her normal? I don't think that's gonna...
All we can do is fight as best we can. Though, if I'm being honest, I'm really scared right now. We can't just hand over the kingdom in the monastery. We'll stop her, no matter what it takes.
Your Highness, you do not seem...
Be angry.
Unwell, you say? What's gotten into you? Nothing could be farther from the truth. I'm so happy I can hardly contain myself.
Yeah, you sound happy.
My stepmother, my dear friends, they want her head. They want her life. They've whispered as much to me. And the chance to answer their pleas has arrived at long last.
No, yeah. Dimitri definitely sounds healthy and good. Absolutely doing well. I can tell. He's peak performance.
I'm always in control, Professor. And I'll stay in control until I have the pleasure of killing that woman.
No, he's doing fine. He's completely alright.
It costs me my life. I won't rest until I've crushed her skull in my bare hands.
What do you mean bear? We're lions, not bears, you fucking idiot. You love his voice actor? He does a really good job. Alright, let's see the link that C10 posted.
Today we celebrate the first glorious anniversary of the information purification directives. We have created, for the first time in all history, a garden of pure ideology, where each worker may bloom, secure from the pests, obeying contradictory thoughts. Purification of the rules is more powerful a weapon than any fleet or army on Earth. We are one people, with one will, one resolve, one cause. Our enemies shall talk themselves to death, and we will bury them with their own confusion. We shall prevail.
On January 24th, Apple Computer will introduce Macintosh. And you'll see why 1984 won't be like 1984.
You know what? I just realized. In the Fortnite version, the guy on the screen was not a Tomato Man. That was the Apple logo as a guy. That literally just clicked. Oh my, that's... Look, man. Look. I know nobody from the Fortnite team is watching. But if somebody from the Fortnite team is watching, guys, it's just a fucking video game. Please. You're killing a Sligo over here. Guys. You're making enough money on PC. It's fine. Nobody plays Fortnite on the phone anyway. And if anyone does, they're gay. Like actually in the homosexual zone. Please stop. All right, back to fucking. Please, I need to cleanse my head with more edgy Dimitri. Dimitri, calm the fuck down, emo boy. No, he's fine. I don't know what you're on about, Sack. He's completely fine. Are you in the homosexual zone? Well, considering you're a lesbian, yeah. But no, Sack, you're confusing the gay zone and the homosexual zone. There's different tiers of the zone. There's like the homosexual zone of people who are actually gay. And then there's the gay zone. Which is where shit that is unacceptable goes. So also gay people. I'm kidding. That was a joke. He just wants to make Skull go crack. Yes. No, he's fine. It's okay.
I have a report. The enemy is within the walls. They're about to break the defensive line.
The Archbishop and the defensive line both require our assistance.
Well then, you better do your fucking job to do.
Protect them until reinforcements get here.
Alright, I think Dudu and Petra can stay here.
What should I do?
Not that.
I will get the victory.
I will get the victory royale, but not on Apple or Android devices.
Let us away.
I'll go. I'll cut through.
Let's see, how's this gonna work out?
Ready.
Pretty well, apparently. Why isn't Rhea in her dragon form still? Well, she's keeping it a secret, you know. That's the thing. Morale transforming now would confuse everyone, which would put the morale from 100 to confusion. I see you two have been playing Hyrule Warriors, Tidor.
Oh no.
I'm on it.
The strategist to the core.
Yeah.
I owe you one.
Really is a good thing that we made Mercedes the dancer, because now she can do a little, you know, she can do a little sexy dance for Sylvain all the time. Playing without the DLCs, you completed it.
What's next?
No, I was just saying because I've been recently playing Hyrule Warriors, and you know, they have that whole morale system there too.
That's my cue.
Die. You want to play Hyrule Warriors? It is a pretty fun game. I checked for codes of it, but the codes make it like $5 cheaper. So there's no real difference. I just bought it regular price. Oh no, Hanneman, the best character. You played the Wii U version, you want all the new characters? Well, I will play it on stream at some point, for sure. So that's almost like you're playing it, Zach. But yeah, by the way, in every Warriors game, morale was a more important aspect. Well, morale in you know, games like Hyrule Warriors and Pirate Warriors doesn't mean a whole lot, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it is more important than I give it credit. Oh wow, damn, not bad. Mercedes actually did damage. Yeah, Church Soldier got fucked. Totally. By the way, if any of you wants to, you guys can repost the link for the tutorial for how to make Net 64 work again. Because I think not everyone was here when I posted that. Also, what the fuck is happening here? Why are guys just getting wrecked? You play Dynasty Warriors on Chaos, low morale does one-shot you in that game. Yeah, that... I usually play it on... I used to play it on, like, easy, usually. But Hyrule Warriors, I said to myself, I'll play on normal. And then depending on how easy that still is, I might play it on hard on the stream. But maybe I'll probably go for normal.
I'm not setting a very good example.
I'm right at the point where Impa, Link, and Sia split up. And all have their own routes.
As expected.
I've also played as Linkle already, and she's a lot of fun.
Always getting stronger.
Yeah, Manuela really out here in her fucking stripper clothes. That's pretty wacky. Not complaining though. You mean Impa, Link, and Lana? Oh yeah, I keep mixing up Sia with Lana. I don't know why. But yes, I mean Impa, Link, and Lana. Well, I guess Sheik is there as well, but Sheik's with Impa, so.
Report. The enemy has taken the entrances where the reinforcements were heading.
We must retake the strongholds to the east and
Why do I
west
keep
so our
mixing them up? I don't know. I just like the name Sia better than Lana, I guess. Whatever. Let's go.
You're out of luck.
Haha, you dead. Jesus.
This is what a real man.
Ah, Sylvain. Say what you want about him. I still like him. And you've got Bernie, who's just ready to completely wreck house.
What?
Oof. Hey, Crescent Sickle. That is pretty sickle if you ask me. Ah, shit. Well, Bernie, that means you get to go again.
I needed that.
I remember I had the greatest feeling of deja vu when I played when I started playing Hyrule Warriors on the Switch, because it reminded me of how I used to play Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U with like the Wii U gamepad in my hands. I like just on that and like lying in the bed. It was pretty crazy. Fun times, I tell you. We can't go attack anyone properly here, can we? But we should probably send Felix over here, huh? Well, maybe not. Maybe they've got it. Still hoping for an actual Hyrule Warriors 2 instead of 12 million remakes. They did kind of remake them plenty, didn't they? It would be pretty cool, I'd say. Include even more shit from the original games.
I want to be all I can.
You guys can pretty much stay here. You're like our last line of defense if something should go bad. Oh, really? Why is everyone going for Flame? What the hell?
I must call it a...
Aw, well, okay. Go play Minecraft Flame, but this time for real and not actually die. Breath of the Wild level and stuff for that one. Aren't the Breath of the Wild characters in Hyrule Warriors? I think it's just the characters though, isn't it? 1 damage, really?
That one is expected.
What are you guys up to, by the way? Breath of the Wild level is where it's raining and you have to climb a mountain. Yeah, but it's still with like, it's still with Warriors controls. Reading weird fandom messages. What? Well, which fandom? Sanic? Just kind of watching the stream. Nice, nice. Kage Pro. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. I don't know if that's a smart idea. Now it is.
This fight is but a sideshow to the ravishing
Suffering people, so yes. The other day I saw, God, what's that manga you really like, Floof? I keep forgetting the name. I saw copies of that in the shop that I usually buy my mangas from. Yeah, that one.
One stronghold secured.
Dark Knight, when you're defeated by Sylvain, what the fuck? Yeah. I know, right?
I'm here, and I brought reinforcements. Don't worry, we'll protect the
Kagero,
monastery.
is it Days or does he? Because I can't tell. I'm a Dumbo. But yeah, that one, I guess, is the one. that I saw there. It's like the word days in English. Gotcha. That makes things easier. Kage Pro is the thing, by the way. Oh. Well, fair enough. I thought that was like a better version of Kamipo with the way it sounds. They're doing a Days Con after my stream? Really? They're waiting for my stream to end? What? Those guys are so nice. I know what you meant. Kage Kagero Pro Project Kage Pro, easy enough. No, yeah, I got it after Floof explained it, but at first I was like, what? Apparently. That's cool though, isn't it? It is, right? Alright. By the way, is everyone still in for tomorrow's Super Mario 64 multiplayer? The creator also announced the making of an after story, so it's cool. The creator, so you. Yes, wonderful. Yep, nice.
I'm finished. I'm loath to say it, but I must retreat.
Haha, Randolph. You fucking idiot. You'd wish. It's usual, to be honest, at least day-wise, the creator usually does stuff on the 15th and 16th August, since that's the days the story play. Ah, okay. And yeah, I'm there. Perfect. Fucking wonderful. We got a full house. Sonic and Mario 64? Yes. Anyone still need the link? I can post it again. Why the fuck did I read that as Tidor? Well, what the fuck?
You're weak.
It's just a reflex. Whenever someone writes in chat, I just read it immediately. I usually try to switch out the I for you and, you know, me for my and all that shit. But that time it just didn't work at all. Dude, Felix is just like wrecking shit up. I'm not even doing anything with him. He's just doing it. And not that I'm complaining, mind you.
Feeling stronger.
Bong, bong, bong. You made the Knuts timeline and now you confuse me with you. There's some plot twist in the air. Yeah, Tidor is the original Knuts. Tidor is a Knuts. It's true. There's a little bit of Knuts inside all of us. Wow, Manuela, you're really useful. Oh, Catherine. Great. Exactly where you're supposed to. What the fuck are you people doing? Let's get this bitch.
My life was changed forever by Her Majesty. Now, I lay it on the line. For the Empire!
Well. Oh, wait, no, fuck, I should have... Hold on. That woman is a simp.
Lady Edelgard, I'm so sorry.
I'd still fuck her.
I can't keep going. I must retreat.
You're the gamer girl, Knuts, since I'm a Knuts and a mod for a TBH not female streamer. What the fuck? Yes? Is that the correct answer?
I'll cut through. Late. We are all tired of waiting. Now.
Speaking of gamer girl, yeah.
Shall we?
Well, what is it with that game? You guys hear any news or anything? Is that still happening? Nothing to know. All right. I hope it's still coming out. I want to make fun of it being a simp simulator. Ah, Felix, huh?
You fought well, but now your fight is over. Send in our reserve troops and give my uncle the signal.
What is this?
Oof. Well, boys, looks like it's time for bad. It's very orange. Everything is orange. How are these guys doing this? Why is everything made out of orange juice? I don't like pulp, Rhea. Do you know that?
Everybody here, young and old, is in your hands.
Yeah, Black Eagles didn't have
I will not allow another Red Canyon tragedy
a
to
cinematic for this. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. She turned into a scaly. Oh, hey, Claude. Yeah, that's right. You still exist. Totally forgot about him. This shit is so focused on Edelgard and Dimitri, you kind of just stop thinking about it, Claude.
What now?
Oh. Why do you use a sword? Or are you doing a troll run? Godzilla Atomic Breath up here. Yeah, but I think that's the sickest shit, though. I never questioned it. Why do these things have beards?
Why did you come?
I really like dragon girls. That's nothing. Oh no. He's a Dragon Ball Z character. That was a really unfortunate spot to be sent flying to. Because he didn't even, like, fall, really.
In Imperial Year 1181, the new Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, led a strategic assault against the monastery at Garreg Mach. Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender. Archbishop Rhea commanded the Knights of Seros, leading from the front lines against the Imperial army. But amidst the chaos of battle, she vanished, and her whereabouts remain unknown. With this single attack, the Adrestian Empire officially launched its offensive against the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Leicester Alliance. The unification of Fodlan has begun.
Damn. Fug. That's one of those things that's not good, am I right? Well then. Looks like something's about to happen. Wait. Things changed.
Part 2. Azure Moon.
Azure.
Ethereal Moon.
Not Azure.
Reunion at dawn. It is Imperial Year 1185. Nearly 5 years have passed since the fall of the monastery at Garreg Mach, and war continues to plague the lands of Fodlan. Ferdiad has been captured. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in shambles. The Leicester Alliance is on the verge of collapse, fractured by 2 opposing factions. Those who support the Adrestian Empire and its ruler, and those who seek her demise. Meanwhile, under Emperor Edelgard's rule of law, the Adrestian Empire continues to expand its reach. The path to a new Fodlan, unified by Imperial strength, may yet be in sight.
Well, not if I have anything to say about that.
You. How long do you intend to stay?
Oh no, it's you!
Your body is awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those.
Yeah, 5 more minutes.
Like so much rain.
Listen, it's been 5 years. What's a couple more minutes?
As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as
An
well.
abyss of Meguka.
The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you.
There, that one.
You are a complete and utter fool! Have you not changed one bit? Get on your feet. Right now. I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
Oh shit.
Are you
Hello, friend.
We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this? I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river. Garreg Mach is upstream of here, but that's...
So, was Knuts just floating in a river for 5 years? Because that's what they make it sound like.
You don't know? The Church of Seros isn't there anymore. Though, there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years.
He float. Shit.
You know. Anyway, I've heard some thieves have been spotted around those parts these days. Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you? It's the ethereal moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that? Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going? Are you crazy? I told you. They say thieves are running amok up there. And there's plenty of other dangers, too. I heard a rumor that Imperial troops went up there to investigate and got slaughtered. Every last one. Come on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it?
It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead.
Fucking dickhead.
Students? You really are crazy, aren't you?
Yeah.
There aren't any kids anywhere near that place anymore.
Listen, you bitch. I don't know if you've heard, but I'm Knuts. The Knuts of legend. You don't know anything. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, whoops. There, that's him. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. He was just walking up to the monastery.
I should have known that one day you would be haunting me as well.
Fucking idiot, I'm right here.
You. What must I do to be rid of you? I will kill that woman, I swear it. Do not look upon me with scorn in your eyes.
Even worse than before.
You. It can't be. You're alive? If that is the case, that can only mean you are another Imperial spy. Did you come here to kill me?
Yes.
Answer the question. Am I?
He's so angry. I don't understand.
I have been dead, more or less. What do you hope to gain asking me that? There are more important matters at hand.
Looks like he hasn't slept for 5 years.
Do you not smell them? Filthy rats everywhere.
All I smell is you. Go take a shower.
Were here long ago. And thieves crawling from the woodwork, attracted by the promise of treasure.
Fucking smash play your ass.
Since the monastery fell, order in this area fell right along with it. You must have seen the state of the town near Garreg Mach on your way here. Vile thieves run rampant. They pillage and loot to their heart's content.
Yeah.
I must kill them. Every last
You know,
one.
Felix was a thief once.
Time to hunt down their nest. I told you, I will kill them all. They must die. Someone must put a stop to this cycle of the strong trampling the
Wait,
weak.
what?
Or do you condone their actions? Do you believe that the pillaging and slaughtering those rats live for is justified? It is reprehensible and they must be put down. I intend to give them a taste of the pain they have inflicted on others.
Damn.
Even if it means becoming a rat myself. I swore to at least do that much.
He's becoming the Rat King.
I will not let them down.
Even if it means becoming a rat myself. That's such a fucking stupid line, but it's... I don't know. Dimitri becomes a rat at the end of the game.
It doesn't matter.
Alright, Mr. Ratman.
All that matters is killing those who deserve to die.
I'm the Rat Man. Hey, Gilbert.
Good work. I should have known to check the monastery. Let's move quickly.
Yes, sir.
Dimitri, I'm on my way.
Always roses and sunshine with Dimitri. Yeah. In it. Isn't it?
In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Imperial loyalist Cornelia has subdued all regions of the former
Oh yeah,
royal
big titty
house
lady.
invaded to prevent further revolt. Prince Dimitri has been sentenced. Now, the backbone of the former kingdom, Houses Gautier and Fraldarius, struggle to continue the resistance.
Okay, that's interesting.
Cornelia, operating out of the royal palace, has accepted the support of the Empire to
Jesus.
build an army and plots to wipe out all remaining kingdom forces.
So that bitch just stabbed the kingdom in the back? What the fuck?
House Regan leads an anti-imperial faction, while House Gloucester directs the Empire's supporters. Despite the undeniable threat of fracture, the Alliance's adept new leader, Claude, deftly maintains the outward appearance of a unified front.
Jesus.
In Enbar, the imperial capital of the Adrestian Empire, Emperor Edelgard fights
Horn lady.
the regime. She has extended her reach to the kingdom by inciting a coup and continues to draw its former lords under her influence in pursuit of controlling all of Western Fodlan.
Christ. It's crazy how
In the meantime, the Knights of Seros have been dispatched to find
the Empire pretty much just managed to
left unattended. The monastery at Garreg
split up the kingdom and the alliance between inside themselves. Fucking crazy. I know that happened. I know we already saw that in Black Eagles, but still fucking crazy. If you ask me, anyway. But hey, we found the boy. We found the rat man. So, Sack, now that Dimitri is gonna become a rat, do you like him any more than before?
It smells of blood and sewage.
Not really.
Seems I found their nest. What the? Intruders!
Pilardo.
Protect the goods!
What a fucking loser.
Shall we go rat hunting? Don't let a single vermin escape.
Dimitri from Fire Emblem has died. What's that? Jesus, no, go away. Well, I don't understand. What do you mean he has died? He's alive.
What's my
He's right here.
Here is something to believe in.
Damn.
I must lead them well.
Is Knut still using a steel axe? Or an iron axe? This map here, this damn chapter is my nightmare fuel. Why is that?
I'll comply.
Look at fucking Dimitri not being on his horse anymore. Well, someone's Angie. I really love Dimitri's armor, though. The hardest map, in your opinion? Well, I guess you are playing it on a harder difficulty, so I can see that.
All talk and no action.
It wasn't with Dimitri being a crit machine. Yeah, like, look at him. Oh. Uh-oh.
See you in the eternal flames.
Just say hell, Dimitri. You don't...
My strength is in the service of revenge.
Hey, Silver Sword. Look at this acrobat. Well, what the fuck? Well, you are an idiot.
There's no turning back now.
Yeah, but for you, Dimitri was also dead very fast, and like said, you played at You play at least hard and classic. Yeah, well, in that case, you know, it kind of makes sense. Jesus, 1 damage, really? I mean, I get it. The thieves aren't very strong, but still. Crit. Nice.
This could turn the tides.
Yeah, you move on over here. You're gonna probably take them all out, won't you?
No hesitation.
Yeah, you did not hesitate to kill that motherfucker, Knuts. Very nice. The enlightened one with just the shitty axe. It works really well, if you ask me. Hey, blessed bow. Christ. Dimitri, please.
See you in the eternal flames.
Oh, King of Lion Core. That's pretty cool.
Let's do this right.
Uh-oh. Stimkey. Oh, god damn it, really? Well, I guess it doesn't matter if they attack him.
Watch and learn. Here is something to believe in.
Here's something to believe in. My axe in your face.
Another victory.
He's just a very angry man, isn't he?
Atone for your sins.
So from this part on, how long do you guys think will it still take me to beat the game? Like another 20 hours or something? Probably, right?
We must speak later.
10 hours?
I know it's been 5 years, but I never expected the
Oh
monastery
yeah, Ash, you look even gayer than before. Oh yeah. Biggest downgrade of all of them. Mercy doesn't have her big floofy hair anymore.
We'll help out from here. It's over, thieves.
Why? Why are you here?
Still looks cute though. Well, would you look at that? All of our friends have showed up. Oh wait, Rusted Bow. Why would you? Well, whatever. That's what I thought. No floofy hair anymore. Bad game, 0 out of 10. Yeah.
I'm your girl.
What? Did you just say I'm your girl? That's weird.
At your service.
Now that I think about it, last time you played this map was on Maddening and Billith as Pegasus Knight. You kind of asked for it. Yeah, there's a lot of archers here, aren't there?
I'd be honored.
Yeah, please attack that door. Thank you, Ash. Very useful.
My orders?
Oh, Ash is kind of useless, isn't he? He really is.
I can't fight anymore. Must retreat while I can.
See you later, bitch boy. Ah shit, now Knuts has the bow equipped. That was dumb of me. Ash is always useless, TBH. I believe you. Uh-oh. Right. Can I store this one away? Yeah, also Iron Axe. Switch out for... Yeah, Killer Axe, why not?
It won't be in vain.
See, that looks better immediately. Don't die? Good.
It had to be done.
I like, Annette's, outfit. Looks pretty nice. But yeah, still, Mercy not having long hair anymore. Is she T-posing? Oh no, she's doing the dancer stance. And there goes Dimitri again.
I disposed of doubt long ago.
Jesus Christ.
On my honor as a knight.
Very nice. Hey, Dorky. See, if we still had... Oh shit! Look who it is.
The monastery has become a nest of thieves.
His hair didn't really change, did it?
Professor, you're alive after all. But first things first, let's defeat these thieves.
I'll lend a hand. We'll catch up later.
Listen up. We must end this quick.
Dance on Sylvain time. I don't know if that's true, necessarily.
I'm your girl.
We'll just have to have you. Oh wait.
At your service. Getting to see you and everyone else again makes having to leave my family feel less.
Aww.
What's my strategy?
Your strategy? Fuck him up.
I'll comply.
My orders?
I'll cut through.
What's the plan?
Kill. Very nice.
Don't bother haunting me.
Jesus Christ. Level 31, huh? I feel like Sylvain was pretty close to being level 31 anyway. Or level 30 in general, I guess.
Ready when you are.
Oh, you can't even go that far, huh? Well. But yeah, I don't like Ash that much. I'll be honest. We have Bernie, you know. But the thing is, like, I don't think the extra characters appear in this battle. It's just, you know, characters that are like part of the house from the start.
It won't be in vain.
Or rather, characters that are story-wise part of your house.
I'll use this power for the greater good.
Which makes sense, I guess.
Let's try something.
Will that work, I wonder? It didn't. Stream's still going fine for everyone, by the way? Yeah? Alright, good. Very nice.
It all comes down to this.
I'm never sure with YouTube. I don't know, because I don't know if you guys remember the way that we had some problems with streams in the past. But I think after getting everything all sorted out and everything, we should be okay. And with my better internet, obviously.
There are openings to the north and south. We'll split into two and tear them apart.
Sylvaina's just like, Jesus, fuck, Dimitri, calm down.
I'm your girl. Yeah. Thanks.
Like that she's not wearing her dancer outfit, but just her, like, standard outfit.
What's next?
How old is shit? Mercy must be what, 28 then now, right?
Stop now.
27?
All is going to plan.
Jesus, so many items. Now you die. Damn, that archer be kind of thick though.
My duty is your death.
Hey, nice.
I'm finally grasping this.
Right, get you. Dale.
I was just strong.
Ah, God, this game is nice to play again now, finally. Jesus. It was so long ago. Oh no. Haha. You missed, you idiot. Are we even going the right way? Yeah, we are. Oh yeah, Devil Axe. I should probably... Well, maybe it's fine.
Well done.
I feel like the 10 damage is not as bad as it could be. All things considered. Because, like, when you're at the point of, like, 50 health and above, that means you can go 5 rounds using the... Well, at least 5 rounds using the...
I must continue my training.
The devil items, which is pretty fucking sweet if you ask me. Who was it that said that in the earlier games that the devil items made you, like, give you the chance to attack yourself? I feel like that's much worse. Because imagine getting a crit on yourself. Oh, well, that's not good. That could actually happen. Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. That'd be fucking stupid. You could do full crit and it just smacks you and you die. And that is kind of funny though. Nice.
I aim for greatness.
Alright, fly over here. And just wait.
No, I'm not the one you want. I guess I've got no choice.
Nope, you're gonna die. I do like the design of the Devil Axe, though.
There is still room for improvement.
The outfit for the Enlightened one is pretty fucking sweet, too.
Looking good for us. Should we retreat?
Well, I mean, not that you really can.
You didn't plan on letting him get away, did you?
You fucking idiots. You've got Dimitri in your way. You want to try running away? What are you, fools? This man's gonna destroy you.
Wasted effort.
You fucking asshole, Dimitri. Wasted effort. Shut the fuck. Just kill things. You didn't need to crit there.
Atone for your sins.
He does it just to flex. You ran through the Super Mario 64 multiplayer stuff yourself. You should be done. Yeah, it's super easy. It's not difficult at all, thankfully. Dimitri always crits, no other way around it. Fair enough. Fair enough, I suppose. Well, that's kind of a shitty spot to be in. You're excited? Crit Demon, though still salty at the mistreatment of your boy Goomba. Yeah, it's a bit weird that they don't allow him to jump. But what can he do?
That would work.
Everything but jump. Oof. Oh, God damn it, Ingrid.
Let's retreat. I wish you luck with the battle ahead.
Well, whatever. It's fine. We can do it without you.
It won't
Everything but jump. Jesus. Hey! Nice. Oof, 10 damage. Don't you have a key? I think you do. Goomba was made for challenge runs pretty much. Ah, that's fair enough. You guys just make sure you have a controller or something so you can properly actually play, you know, the game.
Fancy meeting you here. A welcome surprise.
You got one ready to go on your end. You can use keyboard. Playing on keyboard, that is enough for you. Are you guys sure about that?
Where have you been the last 5 years? I was worried about you. And then I was just sad.
Played it often with keyboard. Alright, well then that's okay. You've been on the keyboard your entire life. You also have no controller. Oh, well that's fair then.
Eventually, I too will fall.
Well, whatever works for you guys.
You should yield me a tidy promise.
Well,
This had better work.
I don't know that you wanna... Who else has a key? I don't think you have one, do you? There we go. The door is open. Not that it'll do that much for us at this point, but whatever. Alright, die. Didn't even... See, that time he didn't even crit. No matter how oftentimes I see the corpse of the Lion King, I still think it's way too damn broken. What?
I thought it would be easy money. Maybe it
Pilardo doesn't deserve a crit. Fair enough. Or is it Payardo? Look at Dimitri's new battalion. It's broken as hell. Oh, right. Hey, look. Knuts' MVP. For some reason. You'll go set up Mario 64 now. Right. You'll see, it's incredibly easy.
Your Highness! Professor! I'm so glad you're both safe.
Why are you here?
Did you forget? We all made a promise on this very day 5 years
Ash,
ago.
go away.
Dimitri, weren't you the one who asked that we all meet up here? Don't be silly. Of course you remember our promise. That's why you and the professor are here, right?
Your Highness, I have been following news of your whereabouts for a while.
Ingrid looks much hotter now. Yeah.
To have finally found you.
Do not call me that. I am not a prince, but a walking corpse.
And he just looks weird. Really? You think so?
That is what we all believed, but it is not so. I can see with my own eyes that you are alive, Your Highness. But the jail cells in Ferdiad are as solid as they come. How did you manage to do?
Yeah, speaking of that guy.
He's dead. He died in my place.
I see.
Wait, what?
We will be sure to honor
No, that's
his
not
loyalty,
true, is it?
As
That's
for the state
bullshit.
of the kingdom, the lords from the western regions have declared their fealty to the Empire, starting with House Rowe. Cornelia's band of traitors now refers to kingdom territory as the Fargus Dukedom. They've made Ferdiad their stronghold as they continue to invade the eastern region. She is a mage who has served the royal family for more than 20 years.
Sad hours for Big Dude, yeah.
I will explain everything in time.
Well, it's not like all of the kingdom's lords have sided with the Empire. There are plenty of houses, like mine and Felix's, that remain stubbornly opposed.
Your Highness,
I like
please
that
allow us to take up arms at
Felix
your side.
is stubbornly opposed to
Isn't soldiers, money, or supplies?
betraying the Empire.
We need
The
legitimate
kingdom.
heir of Fargus to overthrow the Empire and reclaim the kingdom. Such is your duty. It is yours alone to bear, and well worth.
No, he
fighting.
can't be dead though, right?
Only you can gather our troops and lead us back into the light.
The dude wouldn't be dead.
I see.
He looks so tired.
So, you all agree that we must fight back? And you see how that woman, how the Empire cannot be forgiven. That we must wipe them all out until not a single one of them remains.
Wipe them all out? I don't think any of us here are suggesting anything that extreme.
Yeah, I have to agree with Tito. I also don't like Mercy's new design that much.
Please, join me inside the monastery.
No wonder Didu wanted to spread his seeds in his school days. Loot, Tidor. Well, I mean...
To think you survived under all that rubble for the past 5 years. I suppose stranger things have happened, odd as that is to admit. There is still much I would like to ask you, but I think that's enough.
I don't think Didu is dead. I can't believe that.
On that day 5 years ago, during the battle with the Imperial Army, Lady Rhea... Since then, the Knights
Although
of
he
Ceres
was,
have been
like,
searching for her.
ready to sacrifice himself
I hear they have
for
yet to find any promising
Dimitri, so...
As the Empire has yet to release a statement, it's hard to imagine that she has perished. And yet... No, never mind. Once news of your survival gets out, everyone will flock back to the monastery. After that battle, a certain incident took place in Ferdiad. Rufus, who was serving as King Regent, was murdered.
Oof.
I was once a knight in service of the royal family. I resigned from the Knights of Ceres and returned to serve the kingdom. However... This is madness. You truly claim that His Highness is the one who killed Rufus?
Oh, but it's true.
Jesus Christ.
The bodyguards and kills so efficiently is the young prince. You can't deny it.
Rufus is Prince Dimitri's uncle. His Highness is incapable of such an atrocious crime as murdering his own blood.
Ah, but they were never very close, were they? It's a well-known fact among former retainers. There are even rumors that Rufus was originally involved in the tragedy of Dusker. Perhaps His Highness believed those rumors and murdered Rufus in a fit of rage. But I'm afraid none of that matters now.
Cornelia, do not tell me that you...
The decision has been made. His Highness will pay for his crime with his head. His sentence
His head between those fat fucking milkers.
On that day,
I can live with that.
the bloodline will come to an end. All you have left to do is sit back and watch, you senile old fool. Watch as the kingdom you love falls to ashes.
What a cunt. Cunt Nelia.
Soon after announced that his sentence...
He's kind of hot, not gonna lie. Really, Sack. Really.
The royal bloodline of House Blathid was erased from this world. True to her word, all we could do was watch as she tore the kingdom apart before our eyes. Since the execution and the prince's corpse were concealed from the public, there have always been those who believed His Highness was still alive. As for myself, I only began to hope 3 years ago, when I chanced upon some compelling rumors. An Imperial platoon attacked without warning. Incident after incident of Imperial generals being slaughtered in Kingdom 2.
Oh shit.
It is said that each died in such a brutal, gruesome way that it is hard to imagine they were killed by human hands.
Dimitri and Farrell.
I followed the rumors to location after location. Eventually, I had seen enough. I knew the rumors were true. Finally, after a half-decade of torment, it happened. I found him. I fear his deep hatred and the weight of his solitude have consumed him for far too long. We must bring him back from the edge on which he stands. To that end, I must speak with His Highness. I imagine it will not be a quick or easy conversation. I pray that he is of a mind to speak of such things. I am certain that my words will... never mind. What must be done, must be done. I would wager that you are weary after the day's events. Perhaps you should take this opportunity to get some rest.
Yeah. Probably have a shitload of supports to do as well. Got it running on your end, playing Rosa. Gonna hop into one of the servers to test out, to see how that goes. Yeah. You guys do that. Like I said, just make sure everything works. You need to find a 64 emulator. No, it should be... There should be 2 folders.
The delusional.
One of them should be in the emulator folder. Well, let me see that in a second.
Prince Dimitri and the remnants of the royal army join with the remaining Knights of Saros to form a revitalized kingdom army. Using Garreg Mach as their base of operations, they rise to action against the Empire.
Yeah, so Sack, if you download Net64 and you have the folder, there's 2 folders in there. One is emulator and one is client. Oh, the ROM is what you meant? Well, I mean, you can pretty much get a ROM from wherever. I don't think it has to be the same ROM for everybody. You just like get it from wherever.
So you were
Hey, Sedith. And Flame.
It is so good to see you again. My brother and I were worried about you.
Guess you lucked out.
Dude, I told you about backstabbed us yesterday and tried to threaten me. What the fuck? What happened?
Does my heart well to see that all of you are safe. Now that we have all gathered, let's discuss our next course of action.
We have 2 objectives: to overthrow the Empire and to rescue Rhea. I have no objection to joining forces with you. After all, our interests are aligned.
Nothing could be more reassuring than securing the cooperation of the Knights of Saros.
The Archbishop entrusted all of her affairs to you. From now on, I shall comply with your wishes.
We'll make Garreg Mach our base, and prepare to make our stand against the Empire. There is a fair amount of damage, but we will at least have shelter from the wind and rain. Garreg Mach may be a strategic location, but it's too far from the front lines to be worthy of notice at the moment. This area is inconvenient as far as transport time is concerned, so it's of little importance to their war effort.
Even so, nothing slips past the Emperor. It is safe to assume she at least has this place under surveillance.
Professor, what do you think about making this place our base?
Let's see, you wanted to let us look bad, and you were fed up, so you said your opinion. Nice, good. He was full against Nox and tried to give him and me the fault for him doing nothing and you being sick. Wow, what a fucking asshole. I mean, you don't, by the way, you don't necessarily have to unzip the RAR. Project 64 usually can just open ROMs from the RAR itself. RAR. But yeah, I mean, good job, Floof. Good job. Sometimes you just gotta tell people to fuck off. Really? Yeah, it does. Usually that's how it works anyway. There are some emulators that don't do it. It's working now? Wonderful. And that in front of your instructor? You told him your opinion in front of your instructor? That's good. That's good.
Fortunately, there are still villages and hamlets nearby. And though I wouldn't call
It's always a good thing to show your boss and whatever that you're not to be fucked with.
Do as you please.
Hey, don't act like this doesn't concern you. We finally reunited after all this time. We've got to work together.
She threatened you in front of the instructor. Damn.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. And it'll give us time to reminisce about all the good old days at the academy. I can't wait.
How carefree of you.
It may sound trivial, but well,
The other shit he also said in front of her. Jesus. What an asshole.
Feeling impatient, Your Highness, but patience is key.
Yeah, sometimes you have to deal with people like that at work.
If we fix up our base, it will improve morale, which will be sorely needed as we...
Fools. Stay out of this.
Please, calm yourself, Your Highness. We are not your enemies.
My enemies say the same.
Oh, there he goes.
What happened to him? It's like he's a completely different person.
I feel so bad for him. Would it help if I brewed him a nice pot of tea?
I cannot claim to understand how he...
Don't see why he threatened you because you said that he and someone else kept screaming at each
It's as
other.
though he's being haunted by some unseen
Maybe
force.
it, like, hurt him or something. I don't know. Yeah, mercy people don't work like that. Maybe they do. Maybe Dimitri just needs a fat suck from his waifu, Marianne. Maybe that'll fix him.
Apologies for bothering you so late. I just really wanted to speak with you. Thank you. You see, I've been feeling conflicted about my future. It may seem petty to worry about such things in the middle of a war like this. This isn't something I open up about with many people.
Oh shit.
Feeling such a sense of inner turmoil while a war rages on, and others are fighting with all they have, well, it feels a little...
Who's buttered because we didn't want to do shit to him after he told us live through pain to be lucky.
Not just any knight, like one you might find serving within the castle guard, but a true knight, one serving a master. However, my father has always had different plans for me. He wants me to marry, for the benefit of the Galatea family.
Or kept telling us we do nothing to help ourselves, which is a fucking lie. Well, you know, people like to project onto others when they're in a bad spot. And it happens a lot, believe me. Like they don't like seeing others doing well, maybe not well, but better than them anyway. And then they, you know, they get all pissy and butthurt.
Defying my father feels wrong. I've seen how he's struggled over the years. His burden has always been far greater than any I've had to bear myself. While he fed me extravagant meals, he subsisted on meager portions and watered-down soups. He never once complained, even though he must have been starving. Knowing his sacrifices, I've never been able to tell him of my dream of becoming a knight. Now that this war has begun, my father has allowed me to fight for my homeland. But even if I do become a knight, I feel an unease deep within me. I fear I will never escape this guilt I carry, that I have shunned my duty as a noble. Yes, I know. All I can do is accept this inner turmoil. Even with the academy days long behind us, you're still a professor through and
Yeah, Ingrid definitely became even hotter than she was before.
I really am grateful for all that you do for us.
The shorter hair works for her, frankly.
Here as a guide to everyone. I know I myself would appreciate that deeply.
Or talk about each other to each other badly. But that's not true, is it? You don't do that. Ingrid's birthday. This is a bit awkward now, isn't it?
I'm here.
I really like the color scheme of her armor, too.
Thank you.
Man, those pastries look good.
Quite delicious.
Oh, he does it to you, I see.
Yes. Wow.
Well, I mean, clearly he's an asshole, so... Oh, whoops. Nice.
Thank you for the treat. I had such a great time.
Cool. Let's see. Alice, you can take master exams. Yeah, sure. First, let's check out some supports. So Knuts has one with Felix, Sylvain, Mercedes, and Net. Ingrid. Oh, we're already at the S possibility for Ingrid. Ferdinand, Marianne, Flane, Shamir. Manipulative one, yeah, so I've cut all ties in Ox 2, besides work, because, well, obviously you can't do it there, but yeah, sometimes it's just smarter to do that. Alright, so we've got a lot of supports to go through, which I'm not necessarily having a problem with.
Oh,
that fucking fast spin.
You were injured in the last battle. Are you okay?
I'm fine now. Thank you for your concern.
You really are troublesome.
I'm so sorry. I didn't want to get in your way out there. I just couldn't help but worry. I was only trying to keep an eye on you.
What are you even doing on the battlefield? You endangered yourself and got hurt. Such a stupid thing to do.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with Tidor.
I have no excuses.
If you intend to carry on being such a fool, you'd best stay near me.
Are you sure? I'd hate to get in your way again.
You can, You can keep thinking of me as your little brother. And that'd be better than going through this again.
I thought you didn't like it.
Oh, that's cute.
Didn't you say you were fed up with it?
I am fed up with it. I've already spent years filling in for someone who's dead. My older brother inspired love and respect. He was a great knight. He died. Since his death, his memory has followed me around like a shadow.
Oh, I didn't know you had a brother too.
I don't let my personal feelings distract me on the battlefield. Still, do I really remind you of him?
Well, you don't look like him, but something about you feels so familiar. It just makes me want to protect you.
Oh my god, that's fucking adorable.
That's not to say that you're incapable or unreliable or anything like that. In fact, it's quite the opposite. You're the one who just came to check on me.
You need to pay attention to your surroundings. You're reckless. Lives are at stake, including mine when I have to run over and save your skin.
Yes, I'll try to be more careful. Thank you for being so kind, Felix.
Whatever.
Jesus, this is adorable. So Felix stopped being an edgy asshole. That's very nice.
Hello, Felix. So, it was your turn to clean out the greenhouse, right?
Yes.
Well, I went ahead and took care of it. I also cleaned up the warehouse.
Why?
I just wanted to help you out. So that... Okay, fine. I'm bribing you. So you'll forget.
Forget what?
Are you really gonna make me say
He's
it?
not so edgy on the girls. Oh, he was kind of on Dorothea and a couple other people.
If you agree to forget about it, I'll take your shift in the stables. Do we have a deal?
No thanks.
No? But that's not okay! You have to forget about it, right this moment!
I can't. It's permanently etched in my memory. A mountain of sweets, as well as steaks and cakes. Stacks of them, apparently. I'm also intrigued by those bear and swamp beastie songs you mentioned. Ah, and I've been meaning to ask about the move that went along with crumbs and yams. Was that fencing?
Oh, stop it, Felix! You're a villain!
Alright, never mind. Felix just shot up on the fucking good character scale. He's amazing now.
Well, you have to forget about it. Please. What if I make you a nice steak dinner? You like steak, don't you, Felix? It'll be yummy.
This isn't about steak. I just...
Fine. Be stubborn. Tell the whole world for all I care. I'll just learn to live with the funny looks I'll get from everyone. They'll all say, "There goes that Annette, the girl with the funny ideas about food. You're just the evilest of villains, Felix. I'll hate you forever and ever."
Wait, I thought they were adults now. What the fuck?
Funny ideas about food? Even the bullies in her head are ridiculous. I really don't understand that.
Oh god, this is fucking great. Thank you, Felix. You absolute idiot. Alright, Bernie time. Now this is the true OTP.
Those thugs are pursuing her. What did the weakling expect running ahead? I can't leave her alone for 1 second.
Really ran us around, little lady. Nowhere to run now, though.
To be fair, that rogue should be more afraid of Bernie than anyone.
My sword!
Ah, the technique. No, I can't stand by.
Technique! The dab!
You're not hurt, are you?
Felix, is that really you? Thank you so much. I was sure I was finished. You saved my life. I can never repay... Huh?
Shut your mouth and calm down. I should be thanking you.
What?
When you were surrounded, I got to see you use your technique again. I get it now. For just a moment, you flail your limbs like a wild creature. If I could learn to do that, I'd be unstoppable.
In that case, I'm happy to help.
I would be even more impressed if you hadn't been screaming the whole time.
Hey, come on! I was running for my life! Don't make fun of me for... Huh? No way.
Why are you staring at me?
You're actually smiling. Not like a sarcastic smirk either. A big goofy grin from ear to ear. You're just a big old nut, aren't you, Felix? Once you get through the shell, there's all sorts of good stuff inside.
You don't know.
You're just a big old nut.
Aw, there's that shell again.
Okay, that's it. Quit making fun of me.
I didn't mean anything by
Oh
it.
shit.
I'm sorry.
I didn't realize Felix became an actually good character. Alright, here's some more Bernie fan art, by the way. I love Bernie. I want her to be my daughter. Felix trolling everyone, Bernie trolls back. Yeah, it's perfect. Let's see, is that it? Yep. Alright, Sylvain with Mercedes. Hell yeah. Mercedes. Felix after time skip is amazing. Oh shit. Shh.
Good evening,
Crest baby time.
Thank you for coming out to see me.
Just the two of us meeting at this time of night? You moved quicker than I thought.
Hmm? I don't know what speed has to do with it, but there was something I wanted to talk to you about.
Ah, okay. I probably should have figured that out.
I can be so forgetful at times. I neglected to mention this the other day. I meant to say that I know you've been through a lot in this life.
Huh? Me?
Your parents have placed a great deal of pressure on you as their heir. And it's all because you were born with a crest. You've had to put up with such lofty expectations.
All of the kingdom's noble houses expect a lot from their heirs. I'm no different from any other noble guy or gal. We've all got responsibilities.
But didn't you mention that your brother envied you enough to wish you dead? I'm sure that wasn't easy.
Thinking about it, life was probably a lot harder for my brother than it ever has been for me.
Didn't you also mention that women were only interested in having your, as you say, crest baby? I'm not very interested in the particulars, but I get the feeling that you don't care very much for these women who throw themselves at you.
I'd appreciate it if maybe you kept that observation between the two of us.
Your secret's safe with me. I understand the pain you've had to carry.
I know you've got your share of bad memories too, but...
That's why you feel comfortable letting...
Can you two just fuck already?
Come now. That's enough with the sad smile.
Mercedes. Was my sad smile really that bad? Did it ruin my dashing good looks?
Not at all. You actually look more handsome to me with honesty on your face.
Here come the waterworks.
Oh,
Don't be ashamed of
god damn it.
I'm here.
That's so fucking cute.
Will you protect me in return?
I will. I promise. You know, Mercedes, you really are a special lady.
Aw, that's fucking adorable. Alright, they better make crest babies. I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, how unlucky that we were assigned to clean this ancient
Yeah,
tower.
you're just in the black
It's not a
dimension.
pleasant job, but someone has to do it.
With all the windows boarded up, it's so dark. And there are strange
That's just
noises.
Sylvain jacking off.
Like that noise. What was that? A rat? Tell me it was a rat.
Better than a ghost.
You're not scared of ghosts, are you, Ash? I didn't think you'd be.
You haven't seen what I've seen. Ah!
Oh no! What was that noise?
It's okay. It's just the wind blowing the door shut. Oh no, the latch is rusted. It won't budge.
Damn.
What? You mean we're trapped in here?
Wow.
I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
I didn't think to prop the door open.
You wanna fuck?
Don't worry about that now. We need to think of a way out of here.
Well, what if we were to pry the boards off the windows?
Yes, that! We can do it in no time.
Oh, there's something on my face!
Calm down, Ash. It's a cobweb. Just a cobweb. We've got to pull ourselves together. Now, which of the windows should we check? I can't stand it here in the pitch dark.
Oh, I've got one here. Stand back. Oh, we made it.
Wait, it's day outside. What is wrong with you two?
There, I didn't think we'd make it out alive. No. Oh, wait. I've lost it. It's gone.
What is it?
The doll my father gave me. Oh, I must have dropped it.
In the tower? Are you going back for it?
No, it's okay.
Yeah, right. The giant tower is just like a fucking ruins.
Are you sure? If it was a gift from your father...
Yes, but it can't be helped. Let's just get back to the monastery.
I think Annette looks cute. I think her post time skip design is pretty cute. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's all of them, huh? Oh no, never mind. Shamir. Oh yeah, Shamir and Petra.
Shamir, can I be having your time? There is a thought that is giving me great concern.
Let's hear it, Petra.
If Dagda is ever invading Fodlan again, what will you be doing?
I'd join the army of Dagda. I'd lay waste to Fodlan and return to my homeland.
If that is the truth, then I am having one more question for you. If that was happening, and all of us were fighting for Fodlan, would you be fighting us too?
Of course. You expect me to die for you? You should be prepared to do the same. Your homeland would likely join Dagda.
So, that is your truth?
Petra's so hot.
Maybe.
Yeah, now you can say it, because now she's like not fucking 15 anymore.
I've been a mercenary since childhood. Always fighting for a bounty. If my allies didn't pay, I'd side with the enemy. It's why I became a sniper. Easier to dispose of anyone with a reward on their head. It's also why I joined the Knights of Seros. I owed them a debt, but that's all changed.
You are not fighting for money now?
That's right. When I see everyone fighting for Fodlan, I feel inclined to help. I won't die for the cause, but I will protect everyone. If the army of Dagda engaged you, I'd fight at your side.
Hearing that is
You were the same age. Well, true.
gives me great joy.
True enough.
Until the war is finished.
No, but I meant like in
let us
general.
fight together.
Now it's just fine to say she's hot. Before it was a bit weird. Okay, so that's just Knuts then.
Hi, Professor.
Yeah. Not like I was just standing right in front of you.
Do you remember what we talked about before? About doing my best to not do my best? Well, I've been pretty busy recently, and despite my best efforts, I've been trying way too
Damn.
hard. I was busy all day yesterday with training and work. I just couldn't help myself. That's why I decided to take a day off today. It's just, now that I have a day off, I don't know what to do with myself. Please, you have to help me. What should I do?
He just falls asleep.
I couldn't calm down enough to fall asleep.
He just falls asleep right in front of her.
But I don't think I'm cut out for not doing my best. Oh! You're a professor. You must know some secret technique for deep relaxation.
Well,
if you do, please teach me.
I mean,
I'm begging you. I'm at my wit's end.
how old were you again?
Got it. I'll try that right now. This candy is so sweet and delicious, and it goes so well with piping hot tea. Ooh, and speaking of the tea, your brewing skills are incredible. I'd love to be able to make such nice tea.
Nuts, you earn my respect with that.
Oh, Professor.
He just falls asleep.
Like this? I'll do my best to learn, and then I'll make delicious tea for you as thanks.
Check out how hard I can sleep.
Oh, sorry. Back to my old tricks, it seems. So, why is it so difficult to not do my best? I try and try to not try, but it just doesn't work. Professor? You're right. Doing nothing is just not my style.
Nuts is a nice man.
To be myself, I've got to do my best every day.
I'll need to get the DLC for like the expansion stuff with like different clothes and shit for golden deers, so that we can have another different looking Knuts for the end of it. You know, because otherwise he'd just be stripper or teacher Knuts again. Wow, that is adorable. The side story from the DLC is good, and the characters are cool. You mean the fourth house, or what do you mean?
Okay.
Or is that something different entirely?
You really must teach me how to make such delicious tea. You will, won't you? Please. Oh, and also, well, thank you. You've listened to me and helped me face my troubles. Now I feel like I can talk to you about anything. Honestly, I wish we could go on drinking tea like this forever.
Aw, that's cute. Sorry, I'm marrying Ingrid, though. Christ, there's like... There is actually like 8 billion fucking supports, isn't there? Hey, Flame. I almost expected her to be here. What up, Flame?
Oh, hello, Professor. How nice to see you. You caught me off guard. I was actually just thinking about you.
And you were sighing while thinking about me?
Well,
That's a bit rude.
just do not understand you.
I think I've seen this one before.
I sensed something different about you. Something mysterious. And now I am convinced your existence itself is very special.
Yeah, the fourth house.
Thinking on it, I know it to be true. You have a crest that should have been lost long ago. You wield the sword of the Creator.
I'm looking forward to that one, too.
Your hair and eye color changed on that day 5 years ago. To the same sort of color as mine and my brother's.
Yeah, that reminds me. So is the fourth house, is it like a complete story like this one? Or is it just a side thing you do? It's a short story? Okay.
My brother refuses to speak to me of it. Since then, you have led us into battle, and thus far, we
Plus, you
have
get the
always
characters
been
for your main
victorious.
runs. Oh, I see.
Your comrades and colleagues adore you. They believe in you, in your strength. I doubt there is a single soul who is likened to you. Who are you, really? I simply do not understand.
Can't me neither.
Whatever the case may be,
I want to pinch
having a
Flane's
hair like
cheeks.
mine is proof that there is something exceptional about you. I may as well come forward with things. I too am unlike others.
Yeah, you're adorable.
Surely you recall when I was targeted, specifically for my blood? I may not be special in the ways you are, but my blood is rare. It seems the two of us share a special differentness. I also believe that we are bound together in some way. Of this I am certain. Therefore, I intend to stay by your side and watch over
Aw.
you. Your existence must be preserved at all costs.
That's cute. You like fish.
Those are the words of a hero. Let us unite our powers. Together, we are unstoppable.
Flynn, you're a tiny child. Please. Okay. What's that quest?
Do you have time for a request?
Let's see. Let's go through the dining hall to that other one. Child. Well, yeah. No, Flane is a small babby. How much food do we have? Oh, God. That's pretty terrible. Alright, so we need to go on food duty. That's not amazing. Bing, bing, bing. I mean, the thing is, we do still have, like, plenty of time. We're literally just at the start of, you know, the second half of the game. So we are still okay, but, you know. Sylvain, yeah, sure, let's go. Let's go see that fuckboy.
That hurts.
What, are your nuts blue?
Professor, thanks for stopping by. It's not bad. I was even told I'd be cleared for service starting tomorrow. Besides, I got this scar fighting for you. It's almost like a medal or something.
What the hell?
I certainly meant it when I said it, but when I thought you were going to be killed for real, my reflexes kicked in. I reacted without thinking. It doesn't mean I've stopped being jealous of you. But come on, I can't help but look up to you. If I'd had the guts to run away from home, I wonder if I would have cared as little about my crest as you do yours. No. But if I thought I could have escaped, I would have tried. I'd leave behind Gautier and the life of a nobleman, and anybody who knew I had a crest. Our home is to the very north of the kingdom. Just across the mountains from us is land inhabited by foreigners to Fodlan. It once belonged to Fargus, but now that the kingdom has collapsed, it's only a matter of time until fighting breaks out. Anyway, that land has been contested for centuries, and all that time, it has fallen to House Gautier to protect it. Actually, our Lance of Ruin has been doing most of the protecting. Those were dangerous times. One wrong step, and we would have lost our relic to the church.
Yep.
My father was afraid that the church would try to keep the lance, so he entrusted it to me. If an emergency arose, I was supposed to be called back home. I guess those very situations are why my family values Crest.
You had the lance the entire time, didn't you?
My parents made
Didn't you fucking have it?
My older brother didn't have one, and so when I was born, he was pushed aside. You know, he once shoved me in a well. He left me on the mountainside in the middle of winter, too. Even as a little kid, I understood why he was like that. My mere existence stole everything from him. I have no right to complain when I am surrounded by people who would give anything to bear a crest, but do not. Now, women smile at me for the same reason my parents adore me, and my brother wanted me dead. And I have to meet them all with a smile and a wink, because I have a crest.
You really don't, but okay.
The women who just want to use me to become nobility? Hatred.
Oh shit.
The right word. Though, in the end,
Sylvain is not a
it's just
simp.
an easy answer. I don't even know how.
I repeat, Sylvain is a
Anyway,
based Chad. He hates women. Wonderful.
I'm really sorry.
Perfect.
And I want to say thank you, Professor. Seriously, thank you. Before I met you, I'd gone my whole life not knowing.
Besides Mercy, well, yeah, obviously.
So, from the bottom of my heart, I'm glad we met.
So, for those of you who tried out, the emulator worked. Is this the right? Yeah. Yeah? Alright, good. That's good to know.
Professor. Do you have a moment, Professor? I need to speak with you.
Sure, what up?
Thank you so much. This is what I wanted to address. This letter from my adoptive father just arrived. Oh, have I not mentioned him?
You're sleepy, so you're gonna vibe out of here. Alright, see you later, Sack.
He's also the one who dragged me from the church where I was living, just so he could use my crest. My crest does not yet belong to a house, so he plans to use it as leverage to marry into the nobility. He's a very greedy man who was a roving merchant before adopting me, but now he's in the capital. This letter says that he's finally arranged to marry me off to a wealthy noble. I know he's just thinking of himself, but can't he see that this isn't a priority when we're at war?
Well, yeah.
I don't know what to do about this proposal. I can't see any way around it, so I fear that I must. I just don't want to let go of the life that I've made for myself. I know it's not what my heart wants, but I don't have the strength to say no.
Just say you want to marry Sylvain.
I believe I've mentioned this before, but I want to work in service of the church. Well, I suppose it doesn't necessarily have to be the church, but I want to help those in need. If I were to marry a noble, I think it would be difficult to realize that dream.
Mercy getting snatched away after that Sylvain event sounds great. I want to see Sylvain's face for that. Oof. You want to see Sylvain getting cucked? Whoops. Hit the mic, sorry.
Of those above me. I convinced myself that everything in life was at the will of the goddess. I was blind to reality. I believed it was her will to both pull me from the church and guide me to the officers' academy. The decision to enter this war was the first time I acted of my own free will. My adoptive father opposed this decision, but I somehow managed to convince him. Still, I couldn't free myself of him completely. This letter is proof of that. It's not that I'm scared of him, but there is something that worries me. I knew you'd understand, Professor. I've sat down to write a reply.
We can just go trolled would be fun enough. Fair enough.
Up the courage or the words. I was hoping you could provide me with the encouragement I need. If I don't, he'll go ahead with the arrangement. I suppose I must aim toward cutting him out of my life completely. Okay. I think that may have been just the push I was looking for. I'll tell him the truth. That I found a life worth pursuing, and I must decline the proposal. Maybe I should tell him I've fallen for someone else.
Yeah. For Sylvain, right?
Why, it's you, Professor.
What?
Isn't that obvious?
No, Sylvain. Good.
I'm just teasing.
Good. You're making crest babies with Sylvain. Don't even fucking try and play this card. Swear to God. Fucking pissed. Okay, let's see. So, well, we can go down here. I think that's closer. Hello, Marianne. Hey, Felix. My boy. I think I'll finish up with these supports.
Finally.
Because I'm kind of getting hungry. And I want to go eat something. Hope that's alright with everyone.
By. When we spar, I feel like I'm revisiting my past. It's like training with my brother.
Thankfully, next week we'll be able to do true streams of this again, so that's good.
From the first time I held a sword, all I wanted was to surpass him. And that's what drove me to become so strong. Perhaps it's absurd to say such a thing, but
have we seen this one before?
I spent all these years training for a duel with a corpse. Yes, I suppose I did. I can never again spar with my brother, not unless he climbs out of his grave. Still, I continue my endless pursuit of strength. Maybe because I have a new opponent to measure myself against. You, obviously.
Wanted to test... Yeah, we can do like half an hour before, something like that. That would work out.
It was a close match, not a crushing victory. I know that I can do better. I will surpass you in strength, and then I'll become stronger still. Just what I was hoping you'd say. Anyway, thank you for helping me find an answer to the question you asked all those years ago.
Alright. God, a lot of supports today. Well, it makes sense. We were like building up relationships for like what?
Professor.
The entirety of the beginning of the first half.
Dear Goddess, I ask for guidance.
I personally have seen this one before.
Professor, you're always watching over me, aren't you? I've spent my entire life avoiding people. Speaking to others was so difficult for me, so I made a point to always be alone. Animals and the goddess were the only ones I could really open up to. Do you remember the time you asked what it was I prayed for? Yes, but that wasn't the case. Back then, I felt that my life served no purpose, and that I was nothing more than a burden. In truth, I was begging the goddess to take me to her. That was my daily prayer.
Jesus Christ.
Now I fear the idea of dying and being left alone. I have friends who accept me for who I am now, in spite of my crest. And I have you watching over me. I finally learned to accept the kindness and warmth of others. It's because of you, Professor. Because of you, I've decided to live.
Maybe the goddess is an animal. Or was an animal.
Sorry to have worried you, but I'm all right now. Even
if I'm separated from you or any of my friends, the memories I've made here will give me the strength to continue on.
Mood is getting killed a lot in this support session. I know, right? It's crazy.
Oh, I'm sure I'll have the strength to move forward if we're together.
This one hits hard, though. That one's... Like, the first time I saw it, I was like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ, I didn't expect that at all. But then, in retrospect, I wouldn't say it makes sense, but it's like... It's like, damn. You know?
Really?
I do like Marianne, though. Hey, Ferdinand.
What an interesting way of looking at life. Ah, it is you. Just at the right time.
Look at him dressed all in red.
Oh, is it nighttime already? I must have
You're a
gotten
blue
carried
boy
away.
now, Felix. Ah, Ferdinand.
There's
Jesus.
something I wanted to discuss. Something about you.
What?
I am starting to believe that you are a true hero. You hold the lost crest, you wield the sword of the creator, and you
Felix von Eyre.
against great enemies. Not only that, but you are a strategist. You stand alongside rulers, supporting them, advising them. You do not seem particularly ambitious, and yet you accomplish so much.
Thank you.
I am not exaggerating. Everything I said is true. I have been reading about the history of Fargus, you know. The kingdom's founder, Lug, the king of lions, had 2 advisors. One of them was Pan, the undesiring strategist. According to historical records, Pan wanted nothing for himself. He devoted himself entirely to Lug.
Sounds gay.
He had tremendous power, but he never seemed concerned about his legacy. So in the old chronicles, there is hardly any mention of Pan's deeds. All that we know is that he helped Lug, his friend and leader. It is not surprising that you have never heard of him. I did not even know his name until recently. But when I watch how you conduct yourself, I feel that I am seeing the unknown deeds of...
Wait, what?
It is only a thought, of course, but it makes me feel rather happy. Even if it is not in the pages of a history book, a life can be full of achievement.
I wonder if this would be different if Ferdinand... Like, if we were in a different house.
Like you in this undesiring
With him reading up on the kingdom and whatnot. Maybe not, though. Probably not.
Me remains in the history books.
Probably not. Alright, last one. I don't know who it is. Well, come on. Felix von Eyre. God damn it. Umstedov. Oh, hey, Shamir.
Professor.
That took you a while to answer.
Thanks for your help out there. Battles tend to go smoother with you around. I think you did most of the heavy lifting. It may be unwise to think this way on the battlefield, but I feel I can trust your commands without question.
Shamir, are you trying to fuck? Because I'm down.
Don't we all? But, judging by the results of our recent battles, you're clearly good at this. I've also noticed that you've been putting me in more precarious situations lately. Almost like you know I won't question your orders.
Excuse me.
Huh. I'm glad you trust me to get the job done, but still, I knew you were doing it on purpose. You're in a very important position now that you're leading the charge against the enemy.
Oh yeah, we are doing that.
To think you used to just teach at the Officers Academy. Your old students still call you Professor. That's no title for the commander of an army.
I mean, it works.
you'll always be their professor, huh? You sure are an interesting one. My people lost the war, and I was left to wander Fodlan alone, but I guess meeting you was my prize. You look confused. Did you not know any of this? I was living in my homeland of Dagda, up until the Imperial Army destroyed it 10 years ago. But being a mercenary, I have no real allegiance. That's why I'm working here now. Don't worry, though. I don't plan to turn on you.
Well, thanks, I guess. I like Shamir. Shamir's kind of cool. Anyway. I think that's going to have to do it for 73 hours, Jesus Christ. Sadly, that's going to have to do it for today. So tomorrow, like I said, we'll be doing the Mario 64 thing. Probably, like I said, half an hour before the stream starts. I want to test if everything works. But until then, thank you guys a lot for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see all of you tomorrow. Stay safe and goodbye.